What's up, fam? Hit that like, hit that subscribe. 1098 Game 7 Talk. Let's go.
That's my baby. That's my baby.
We're going at it at 110%.
I just want 5 minutes of happiness, please. Just give me 5 minutes.
And they scored! They did it!
Left, feet left.
What the hell was that? Oh, yeah!
What the fuck are you talking about?
To Agree to Disagree, the flagship, only on A2D Radio. Uncle Sweeps, Nick DelGozzo, the legendary Brian Wilson, and the fucking man himself, Tom Arnone. These three guys from Jersey bringing you real talk with no agenda. You don't like them? Tough shit. It's their show, and they're going to say whatever the hell they goddamn want.
And giddy up. Let's go. This is Agree to Disagree, only on A2D Radio. Every Sunday, we are brought to you by our doc, Make 'em Yours. That's Dr. Paul Vidal, Specialized Physical Therapy, LLC, Burlington, Cherry Hill locations. Find them right down there on the web, specializedphysicaltherapy.com. The usual four-piece nugget. As always, Tom Arnone, Nick DelGozzo, Brian Wilson, Greg Milakovic, Evan Taylor, Ryan Brodo joining us tonight for live reactions. It is Game 7. Game 7 at the Wells Fargo, baby. We'll do Q&A like we do all the time. We'll react to Game 7, obviously, like I just talked about, and everything's going to tie into our poll question brought to you by bodycheckwellness.com. And you can use promo code A2D and get yourself 20% off at checkout. That's bodycheckwellness.com. Promo code A2D, 20% off at checkout. Our poll question, even though it's halftime, we're still going to talk about it. The Sixers will win Game 7. Do you agree or disagree? Let us know. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. That's where we're live. Everywhere you get your podcasts, we're there as well. Like, subscribe, review, whatever. You know what I mean? 5-star us. Do it all. And if you're listening right now, you better hit the damn like if the Sixers are going to win Game 7. Because every time we get over a honey cut of likes, we win. So I'm superstitious. I don't know about you guys. And that's how we're going to roll here. I'm going to agree to the poll. They like, I hate to say they need to, but we begged and begged and begged and begged and begged and begged with a side of fucking beg for Game 7s at home. This is why we wanted the 1 seed. This is why we didn't want the 27 bouncer Kawhi. It all sets up for us to win. Now, the team winning at halftime hasn't really fared well this series, at least over the last couple games, right? Atlanta had a lead at halftime in Game 6. They end up coughing that up. We had a lead at halftime in Game 5, Game 4, right? And you see how that works. So,
well, let's keep that going.
Yeah, the lead not always the dictator. Great defense by the Sixers in the first half. Obviously not really getting it done scoring-wise, but I like what they're doing defensively. And if you continue to be Pomsy and continue to create tough opportunities for the Hawks, they should come out with this win. Now, like we talk about every live reaction show, who the hell else is going to step up outside of the usual, right? I mean, Joel with 15 tonight, that's great. Seth and Tobias. So who else? You know, the other night it was Maxey that gave you that spark. Okay, tonight, not so much, right? 8 minutes. That's what happens with rookies. This is why everybody out there, he's got to start. When we post in a fucking group and jerk everybody off, that Max needs to be in the starting lineup. Buy a clue. Buy a clue because you never watched basketball in your life. And guys are going to stick to their rotations that got you to 1 seed and got you this far in the playoffs. They're going to stick with it. So do what he does best. Come off the bench. Bring your spark. Not so much, like I said, tonight, who is going to come off this bench or in the starting lineup? Because we know it's not going to be Simmons, okay? And we know Seth, Joel, and Tobias are going to score. Who else is going to be? George Hill, doubt it. Furky, doubt it. Who's going to be the guy? Right? And that's the question mark for tonight because you know those big three are going to continue to do what they've done outside of 1 game for Tobias. He's been pretty consistent this series. So I'm not ready to panic after being down in the first half or change my thought process on this. I thought if we won Game 6, we were winning Game 7. And the main reason for that is if you told me before a series, and I said to you guys, and I came out here and was like, hey, guys, we're going to lose 3 straight, or no, we're going to lose 3 games at home. 3 games at home in the second round. You would tell me I'm the biggest jerk off around. You would say, hey, Tom, I'll buy it on the road. I'm definitely not buying it at home. Okay, this team's been too good at home throughout the regular season and dating back to the year before and the year before that. They've been dominant at home. Okay? Sometimes I'd rather play Game 7 on the road because I think you're looser, right? Sometimes. But we all set up for this. We set up for this. There's no excuses tonight. There's none of that. You got to win this game. You got to win this game. All right? And see Milwaukee in the second round. You don't get to see the Nets. You don't have to see the Nets. Everything is setting up for you to get to where you want to get to, and that is an NBA final. Not saying Milwaukee's an easy series. I'm just telling you, everything is setting up where you always play Milwaukee tough. That's always a battle between these two teams, which is another series I think would go 7. Right? Just like I think the Nets could actually go maybe shorter than Milwaukee, but it all starts with winning this game at home. You set it up for yourself by having a great regular season. We had the prayer service last time, and it was about Joel being dominant in the second half, right? Durant was dominant last night, obviously. You know, Giannis had a great night last night, right? Joel's got to have a monster second half, a monster. Like, I need 40 at the end of this game. I need 40. And I know that's a lot to ask from any player. But in the NBA playoffs, stars take over. Our star needs to take over. So I'm going to agree. It is halftime. Sixers down 2. Family out there, let us know the Sixers will win Game 7. Do you agree or disagree? Again, let us know Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. That's where we're live. Everywhere you get your podcasts, we're there as well. We're going to be obviously reading off all your comments and your questions and all that stuff. Did I say 48, 46 Sixers? I don't know. Dude, people are like, I think, correcting me. Good for you guys. All right, you try fucking coaching 3 games and 4 yesterday and in the heat and come on and deliver like I just delivered it. You try to do it because some guys can't even do it without even being in the heat. They can be in air conditioning all goddamn day and couldn't open like that. So shove it.
Great opening. Don't need you patting yourself on the back there, but great opening.
Well, I will because I'll open better than you sitting in the comfy.
Great, phenomenal opening. Great opening out of you.
Sweeps, go ahead. Sweeps, Greg, Wells.
I agree with everything you said, though, Tom, and I'm just going to go short and quick. To me, I agree. It's a must-win. You have to win. We can't lose in the second round at home in Game 7. That's just I'm ready to fucking blow shit up if that happens. So I only want to think about it. It's a must-win. You got to win. And I agree. Joel needs to dominate second half. And to me, just first half takeaway real quick. He's got to stop. He's too very worried about arguing with the refs right now. He just needs to play. He's playing good, but he's too much. He's arguing too much. Just needs to play. Just play, Joe. Just play.
Listen, spot on. But I mean, get back to just something Tommy said in the opening. Like, how sad is it? Like, you know, you mentioned 2 other guys, and one of them's not like your all-star point guard, max money guy or whatever. You know, like you didn't even fucking mention him as a guy to step up and help. It's fucking depressing. All right. And that's all I can say about that. You know what I mean? So yes, we need need to fucking win, must fucking win. All right. And it's fucking we need a bunch of guys. I understand. I want Joe to go for fucking 30, stop belly aching like fucking Willie said, get in the fucking post and fucking be a big man. And then obviously who else is going to fucking help out? That's in Game 7s, man. You show who you're made of. You see who's got fucking a nutsack and who sits in peace. All right. That's the fucking bottom line. So we're going to see. I think we have a good idea who sits in peace on this team, but we'll see. We will fucking see. All right. We got fucking 48 minutes or it's got 24 minutes to figure it the fuck out.
Yeah, 10 turnovers, not to start in the first half. You need that. You can't. I mean, I almost got to say you got to end with 10. Like you can't even turn the ball over in the second half. Like you got to be that clean with the basketball in the second half. Maybe you're allowed 1 or 2. I would say 12 tops. Right, got to take care of the basketball. I see a lot of people
definitely too sloppy with the ball.
And some of them have been because Joel's in his own head right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
even with his 15.
2 of them were like him yelling.
2 of them, like he just threw the ball in the middle of the court. Like, dude, who are you throwing it to, bro? But no, I absolutely agree to the poll. This is what we want, right? I mean, we don't ever want a series to go 7, especially against a team that we're, man to man better than. But this is what the playoffs are, right? This is what the playoffs teach you. But this is why, Tommy, as you mentioned, we fought so hard for that number 1 seed, so that this isn't on our home and on our turf. So I absolutely agree to the poll. We're getting it done tonight.
Ev?
Yeah, I agree. I think we can get it done tonight. I just think we have more of the experience than I guess the young team they have out there in Atlanta. But it really depends on who's going to come out. Doc Rivers has some stupid rotations so far I'm not really liking. And that's going to really come down. Well, that's the reason why we kind of lost these last few games. Doc Rivers. Like, Doc Rivers has not had a good rep of game 7s, but this has to. You got to be Atlanta.
or the playoff. So,
You must.
I agree with you.
Yeah, Doc. We're definitely not going to check Doc's resume for this. That's for sure.
No. I mean, I couldn't agree with you more. You know what I mean? But we always talk about, players play and coaches coach. You know what I mean? So he's got to do his part, and I don't ever give him a pass. Especially playoff time. You know what I mean? But these fucking guys gotta fucking step up. You know what I mean? Some of these guys are getting paid a lot of fucking money. It's fucking go time. Like Tom alluded to. The big bad Nets. I don't care if if they were injured or not. The big bad Nets are gone. All right. So the Bucks, very good team. Right? Spelling bee. Yeah, tough to fucking slow down spelling bee. You understand? But I'll take my chances over a healthy fucking a healthy 3 studs from the Nets. You know what I mean? So. Yeah. The road is there, you know what I mean? And then on the other side of all fucking years, like I said, dude, you tip your cap to the Suns, you know what I mean? Because it looks like, they should get there, you know what I mean? But they don't scare me. Good basketball team, playing great, you know what I mean? Monty Williams got them playing great, but not scared. That's not the Warriors over there. That's not the fucking Lakers. It's the fucking Suns. It's a winnable fucking year. This is a year to the fucking march down Broad. Come on.
It truly is. It's all setting up for that. And can we take care of our business and take care of a game we should win? We should win. I thought the series would go 7 just because there's a guy on the other team that's going to get calls and has the ability to drop 40. And when you have those types of players and you can shoot the 3 and you're well coached like Nate McMillan, it makes for probably a longer series than you would want. But none of that matters, right? You don't go looking back and be like, well, we won that series in 7. No, you won the series. So Rye, answer the poll, and then obviously the game's going to be starting, and we'll get coming back, and we'll get back into that.
It's never good when it's a clean sweep in one side, especially in Philadelphia. But I'm going to agree. I'm going to agree because as much as the 10 turnovers sucks and it needs to completely change in the second half, kind of like what was going on in Game 6, you really only have 2 guys. At least, again, everything could change in the second half. But on the Hawks side of things, the only 2 guys that are really have gotten going so far is Collins with 10, 4 from 5 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3. And then Kevin Huerter with 12, 5 for 8, 2 for 2 from 3. Trae Young, he has 9 points, but he's 1 for 12 from the field, 1 for 7 from 3. So
no, they're defending him well.
They are. They are.
Is that going to continue? I mean, that's easy to say now. Like 1 for 12 from Trae Young, and
he's going to get to the foul line.
He's going to get his buckets, and so that's more concerning that he's 1 for 12 and 1 for 7 from 3. To expect him to stay that way in the second half.
It's more concerning that we're not winning.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's not a good feel. It's not a good feel. I didn't realize he was that bad from the field in the first half. Oh
yeah, 1 of 12.
Yeah. No, he's been Donovan Mitchelling it as of late, at least in the last 2 games, that's for sure. But no, like you said, Tom, the biggest thing, what Joel is going to do. What Seth Curry, not Steph Curry, is going to do. Tobias Harris, he has 10 points, but he's 3 for 10, 1 for 2 from 3. So he has the points, but he obviously needs to get going. He's been a little bit timid so far, but it's about who that next guy is. And listen, I would hope that it's Cork Motts, but he's 1 for 4 so far. George Hill, he hasn't done anything in the playoffs all year to where it's really got to be Maxey, honestly. Unless Seth Curry's going to go off or Embiid's going to have a monstrous second half, which could both be very well possible. We need a big third quarter from Tyrese Maxey. Now, I don't know if I mean 20 points from him.
Like I said, not that you're wrong, but just
would love to see Ben be aggressive here. I know we haven't brought him up, but we'd love to see Ben be aggressive.
I knew we would hear from Dad at some point, but there's 6, and I'm saying 6 guys. You just named 6 guys and didn't even name Ben. It's fucking
it's atrocious.
Unreal.
The guy has more personal fouls than points. Okay. More personal fouls than points. More personal fouls. There's a guy in basketball that doesn't feel a goddamn room like this guy. I mean, he's the worst at parties probably. He don't feel the room. He's probably terrible with chicks. He can't even feel the fucking room on a girl. He don't even know. Is she touching my sack? I don't know. And guess what he's not using? I'll tell you what. He's not using Manscaped, and you get 20% off. You get 20% off and free shipping with the code ATD at manscaped.com. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Got my lawnmower 4.0. Feeling delicious. Ball deodorant.
Ball deodorant.
That dude ain't wearing ball deodorant. He don't even know where his sack is. He don't even know where his sack is. So I want people to come on here if they don't win this game and try to defend. And you know what they'll defend? They'll try telling me about Trae Young's numbers. This is what I think about your numbers, okay, and your defense. Have a pulse offensively. You want to tell me? I thought he was Magic Johnson in transition, everybody told me. Where's that at? Showtime Lakers ran up and down the court in the postseason. This guy's a joke. A joke. I don't even want to bring his name up anymore. He
really didn't have that bad of a first half, though, Tom. But we need to look for the.
No, he didn't.
No, he really didn't. If you're not watching the game, you would know. He really
I'm talking about.
We need to be aggressive offensively. Yeah, I'm right with you. We need to be offensive. What did I say? We need to be aggressive offensively.
We have taken
Fuck that.
What I'm trying to tell you is that he has 0 shots in fourth quarters in the last 5 of them. 5 of them. 5. Wilson, we talked about this for years. The money guys.
I've been trashing him, and he can't again. But he has to play for defense. So in the fourth quarter, if they're going to foul him, I kind of want him just to be by the offensive glass to get rebounds or not on the floor until 2 minutes are left. But because if they're just going to foul him and he's going to shoot 30%, you can't have the ball.
But whatever. I don't want to harp on this guy. I want to harp on the good things. And
I just want him to be aggressive. That's all I'm going to say for the rest of the game. Stay aggressive. Show if it's there. I want you to try to score. Don't just nonchalant and we're just going to pass every time. That's not what I want to see out of him, which is what we've seen in the last couple games.
I mean, I'll give him the 9 assists. He's obviously finding guys. We'll give him that. Joe needs to make his free throws. Thank you. All right, didn't like that in the first half.
He missed 3 in a row.
Yeah, it was 3 for 4.
3 out of 4.
Yeah,
I think it was because he was arguing too much.
Yeah, he was too worried about what else was going on.
A lot of arguing in the first half.
Good close out, Ferk. All right, now we gotta get our Palms life. If he's making that, I'm leaving.
On a bad knee too, Tom.
Oh, come on! The guy under the basket didn't even call that.
Get fuck out of here.
But Trae Young will get that call though. Trae Young, this is a joke. This is why he can't play downhill sometimes. Okay, Giannis goes downhill and runs into people. I mean, it's like a
moving.
He's only 1 foot.
I mean, it could have been offensive foul, but the guy under the basket doesn't call it. Come on. Oh my God.
He's got 4 fouls, by the way.
That's his 4th, isn't it?
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus
high
Christ.
foul trouble.
Here we go again.
And they call that for.
Oh my God.
This is a joke. They really want this horrendous haircut playing in an Eastern Conference Finals. They really want this.
I mean, it's been pretty obvious throughout the series with the foul calls, I think. And I'm not usually a harp on the refs guy, but they've been bad. They've been real bad. Yeah.
Like if you can't play downhill and you can't go hard to the basket, then I don't know. I mean, it's one thing if Ben was out of control. Herder was more out of control on that.
He was under control. Yep. Absolutely, Tom.
We were just crushing the guy, but that was a good take. You know what I mean?
Joe's on the ground. Yeah, it's a shit call.
Yeah, and Joe walked there.
Yep.
Here we go.
That was an obvious walk there.
What is that, 12 already right there? Fuck.
There's them 2 turnovers already.
Yep. Let's not. No, we're gonna go no more. Oh, grab the ball.
They call 3 walks during the regular season. Now the guy went.
God, Joe.
And it's a walk, but you call 3 during the year. What are you doing with your feet, bro? Oh.
What are you grabbing him like that? My God,
dude, just can we stay on our feet, please?
That's what I'm saying. Come on, man.
It's always on the ground. We don't want you to be hurt.
David, that's not excuses, brother. I mean, if you have 2 eyeballs and you've watched this series. Okay, the talking about the rest is not an excuse. I mean, you're talking about a team that their starters did not go to the line to the fourth quarter of the basketball game, and one of their starters is probably top 5 in the league in free throw attempts.
He's number 1.
He's number 1. He's number 1.
Okay, didn't want to assume without a note here.
Yeah. He's in the playoffs. He's definitely number 1. I think he might have been 2 for the regular season, but he's number 1.
Don't tell me it doesn't.
Averaging 16 free throws a game. He didn't even have one in the first 3 quarters the other night. And guess what? I don't know if you're watching. He gets fouled.
Please take Herder. Please.
He gets fouled harder than Trae Young gets fouled.
All the time. Trae Young doesn't barely get fouled. Trae Young gets so many calls.
That's there for him all game.
Yeah,
It is.
There for him all game if he wants it.
Yeah, Herder's covering him. Absolutely right.
You gotta fucking mismatch, dude. Exactly. Fucking fear the turtle. Fucking Herder.
God damn it. They need to get on
Herder
fucking.
can't cover nobody.
Sweeps. That's literally all he did in the second half of game, or I'm sorry, in the first half of game 2. That's why he had like 20-some points in the first half of game 2.
Yep.
And he's just going away from that.
Oh yeah, just taking Herder inside.
Yeah, that's it.
Absolutely, Bruno.
It was the easiest thing I've ever seen. I'm like, oh my god, he might have 90 tonight.
Joel, go up through him, dude.
Up and under. Don't fade away. Go through.
Yeah, exactly. Go through him.
Because he's probably assuming he's not going to get the call, but I want you to assume you're going to get everything.
Oh my God.
Wilson's so early, dude. I don't even know.
I'm going to try to stop talking.
So early.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
How many times are we going to have this happen?
God,
I told you, Tom, I said this is it's the only thing Verizon's ever done for me. Like, I'm going quick to the draw on games.
That was really early.
Oh,
I thought it was going to be a 3-pointer. Like you yelled something when he was at the 3-point line. That was really early. Wow.
Oh, Ferk.
Oh, Jesus, God.
So sloppy, man.
At least he shot it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
That's the
Might
process.
as well get ready for the pain then, because this is
The process is working. He took a shot. All right.
a horrendous start to the third here.
Can we hustle down the court, maybe?
Wow.
There we go. Sorry.
If it's a bucket, I'll take it.
It's a good bucket.
It's a good bucket. It's a good bucket.
Well, so I was just gonna say if they make it, I don't give a damn.
I got Fios too. Wilson's ahead of me.
I mean,
I told
Wilson
you-
already knows the ending.
I told you, Swoops, that's all they got. I wish I knew that. If I knew the ending, I'd be a much better gambler than I am.
You yelled, let's go.
Oh, my God.
Pass.
Ben, steal that pass. Someone's got hit in the face by it.
Nope, I'm waiting for it. Yep.
There it is. Oh, my God.
Oh,
This is like
Hit that, Corky!
I feel like I'm fucking Fred Flintstone, and you're sending me fucking rock messages. Like,
Ferk's about to get the ball.
man, this guy's
Ferk.
mad at me. They're sending me telegrams here. Pigeon
If
telegrams.
he's not going to hit open threes, he can't be on the fucking floor. And
Right.
Joel, would you guard him? Fuck!
There's another oop.
What the ones that just keep throwing alley-oops?
Get in the goddamn fucking paint. And
He fell asleep. Joe fell asleep right there.
don't help until somebody fucking comes. Until you got to help. What are you doing?
I will reiterate that if Korkmaz is not hitting open threes, he can't be on the floor.
Yeah, I don't see why.
Can we go on like a little 8-0 run?
Oh, my, that's a moving pick.
Wow.
He tried to bank it and missed everything. It hit the other side.
This is bad.
Well, 5 minutes in, and we gained no ground.
Run!
Go.
All right, so that was okay.
Oh, good pass.
Take it hard. Atta boy, Ferk. Atta
Should have
boy.
been an N1, but it's fine.
You got to run. Get out in transition. The fuck you do well.
Greg, can you tell your son to change his friggin' shoes, please? Back to the fire red.
Yeah, what is Corky wearing on his feet?
Yeah, I don't know.
Toothpaste.
What are they?
Toothpaste.
The crest.
Between him and John Collins' pink shoes out there, Jesus.
That's why you got to bite on
Okay. No. That's good. Okay.
Okay.
All
can
right,
we-
Ben. All right, Ben.
Oh, I thought it was for Ferk.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It could have been for Ferg. It probably could have went in.
If he would have missed that, I would have pulled his sweeps on draft day.
If he's-
You would have just seen the lid just.
He looks like he's trying to be a little aggressive, though. So I'll take it.
We'll take it. We called him
I'll
out.
take it. I'll take it.
Man, we'll take
I can't
take
believe
alley oops like Capella.
cannot believe they didn't call a foul on Trae Young there, which I thought that was coming.
Oh my God, Toby.
Bro,
Oh, my
go.
Oh, no, push off.
Give it up.
Come
yes,
on,
sir.
Toby.
He missed this.
You fucking
Oh my God.
Oh my
Oh,
fucking
Lord.
God, dude.
stop broke a basketball on somebody's fucking head. You got to go up around the other way, and then still it's a bunny.
Fuck's sake.
Good
he's-
pass.
Now he's complaining. No, look at yourself in the mirror. He didn't miss the layup for you.
Well, guess what? I mean, it's exactly what you expect from a game 7. It's a
I mean,
it's
back
a
and
dog
forth.
fight. It's a
It's
dog
back
fight.
and forth. I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack for this end.
And I couldn't agree with you more. And happy Father's Day to you. He said, I get a goddamn timeout and see if these guys realize they're playing in a fucking game 7 at home. Walking around, mope around, turnovers, no emotion. Couldn't say it better myself. Energy and effort, control the controllables, and these are professional athletes. I mean, I'm running around my hair on fire.
Energy and effort. Game 7. If you can't get pumped for this, as somebody who's on this panel that I used to play sports with would say, check your fucking pulse. If you can't get up for this, what are you doing?
Did he also say that to a now quarterback of a certain Eagles team right now? Maybe a backup quarterback?
Well, he used to just say it in general.
Oh,
and that guy was on the team. So yes. So yes.
Well, I can't get an interview. You know what I mean? I can't get an interview because he has to got to check his beanbag and his pulse one time.
I don't think that's why. That's not the reason why.
Okay, I'm not doing this.
We'll let sleeping dogs lie.
Yeah, we will let that dog sleep and lie.
Feed him an organic treat because he might have allergies. But pre-show,
Pre-show talk.
I think there's a commercial coming up for them. Organic treats, Hallies, coming up. That or go to Chewy.com. It's every other fucking commercial.
Damn, Russell Westbrook already has commercials out. God, that's what a short season will do to you.
Yes. One of the most unlikable dudes on the planet. And he's got a commercial.
Yeah. I fucking speaking of other guys, I'm always glad to see lose. Russell Westbrook, right up there with James Harden yesterday.
I mean, they were sitting around the boardroom and was like, "I think we should get Russ Westbrook for this commercial."
That'll help us sell our products.
Yeah. He's fucking miserable 24/7.
This guy's the life of the party.
Miserable 24/7.
Get the guy who's getting paid max money to get traded like 7 times.
Like, I understand if it was like Keystone Light was trying to do like a 20-year reunion and they wanted to fucking hire Western Westbrook. Yeah.
Bitter beer face. Yes.
Here we go. We hired fucking Ron Westbrook.
Bitter beer face.
It seems like a lot of the chat is on that same thing Ian was talking about, just the moping around, the lack of focus. I mean, you should be laser focused in a game 7. Like, you know what I mean? There's no excuses left for this basketball team if they don't.
Like I could expect maybe missing some shots, a little nerves, but you should be fired up. You shouldn't be. No one looks.
That's a first inning thing, right?
We don't look fired up. We don't look fired up.
That's a first inning thing to me, right? Well, it's like,
that's an early on thing.
Yeah, like first quarter, some jitters, you get through it in the game, then you just feel the game, right?
Yeah, start sweating.
Like a lot of starters that happens to. Somebody better wake the hell up.
I just don't know. Are we just gonna allow him to keep throwing alley-oops all fucking game, or what?
They're going about their business like it's a Thursday night game against Charlotte in like friggin' January. You know what I'm saying?
Game winner.
They're letting Trae go up, try to drive, and Embiid's going up, and he's worrying about someone needs to just stop Young from coming up. Like,
well, they play on the hip instead of playing in front, right?
Yeah,
it's like, I'll let him jack threes. I said this the other night. I'll let this whole team, Atlanta team, jack threes. Okay, shoot me out the building net, but you are not getting to the paint at ease. You are not getting easy field goals. You're just not.
God, he's hitting that.
Oh, nice.
Christ,
fucking ginger,
Greg.
Stop. Greg took my
spot.
That Jordan?
Yeah, right? That's what I felt like watching that play, that shot.
Yes.
All right, get inside, please, Joe. Why are we catching at the 3-point line?
We tried. He just got pushed out.
Yeah, well, he's too big to be getting pushed out of the paint.
Give me a foul call. Trae gets that call. It's all I know.
Good luck. Good ball movement. Hit it. Bam, baby. Great ball movement. But that's the difference, right? This team gets stagnant at times offensively. When they move the ball well, this is what they do. They've done it all year when they don't get stagnant.
Yeah.
Move the basketball. Trust your teammate. Trust the guy next to you to make his fucking shot.
It's like at times they resort to just, hey, give the ball to Joel.
Bro,
of course he makes that.
Like, is this guy serious?
Can somebody fucking guard him?
This ginger is taking Curry in the post, which is smart.
Fuck's sakes.
Yeah, but that's a foul.
I don't know if that's a foul. It's weak.
I mean, this guy's trying
Curry
to.
just got decked on the other end, and we didn't get a call.
Now we're ticky-tacking again. I mean, this is just unbelievable. I can't watch this. Like, I can't watch ticky-tack. I just can't watch one-sided basketball.
Ball don't lie.
Guy's trying to be a legend.
I'm gonna need you to slow down now. All right, I'm gonna need you to really.
I haven't said anything in like 2 times down the court.
I would might just rather watch it inside now. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, put the camera on dark and
Greg was the one that mentioned this too. Hey, we're getting in the paint though. Oh my god!
Here we go. I guess we're not.
Sixers don't even have the ball yet for me.
That's us.
Roto's in a timeout.
I'm still in commercial.
Still looking at Russell Westbrook.
Still looking at Westbrook.
There's some lady trying to sell me dog
God.
treats right now. I don't know what you guys are seeing.
Fuck, dude.
I'm gonna have to go get a
Please.
drink.
If you miss this, I'm leaving. Are you kidding me?
They called.
Oh, wow, we got a call. Okay. Okay.
I
Well,
didn't want to say anything there, Tom, but yeah,
Like,
they did call a foul.
How awful do you have to be as like an NBA executive to watch these games and be like, yeah, this is good. This is good for our brand. This is good to have these shit refs out here just doing whatever they want.
I couldn't agree more.
It's always been the NBA's problem. I feel like it's magnified now.
Like at least bring Tim Donaghy back so I know he's crooked.
There's no. Some guys let them, like some referee crews let them play, and some call everything, and it's like you don't know until the game starts which way they're going to be.
Fucking 80s and early 90s. Let them bang, man. I don't care, man.
That's the sad thing, though, is it's basketball. There shouldn't be 2 different styles and 2 different. You know what I mean? Like it's one game.
It's just like I agree with you, and it's like that in everything. All right, in college, there's 1 foot in the NFL, 2 feet in. It's the same fucking game. College guys got to go play NFL. You know what I mean? I agree with you. It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid. The score is
universal.
64-64 right now.
65-64.
There you go.
Sixes.
Pretty early, guys. For Ricky, we got over 100 people watching on YouTube. Do us a favor here. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Turn your damn alerts on. Let's go.
Buy a membership.
Yeah, buy a membership, $9.99 a month. Get your ton of stuff. We'll talk about it in a little bit.
Special goodies.
Good day here. I'll bring it up right now. We got it down.
Goodies. I seen Nate Moss was commenting. I know Nate's been pretty hot. So if you got the goodies, you could be reaping the benefits.
So when I need productive time out of Dwight, and I'm going to clarify that. What I mean by that, I don't mean basketball wise. I need you to clothesline Trae Young.
Yeah.
Yes.
Clothesline Trae Young.
Steal them all.
Get all your fouls and get a flagrant. I don't give a fuck. Right?
I'm right with you, Sweeps. You're in there. You're in there to take 4 hard fouls, Dwight.
Exactly. All right, and fucking decapitate.
Oh my God, Toby. Put a bounty on him. Yeah, put a bounty on him. Dwight, that's it.
Bounty gate.
Buddy Ryan had it right.
Oh, that's a lucky call.
Wow, they gave that to us?
Yeah, definitely off Toby. I didn't want to mention. I don't want to comment.
Inbound that immediately. Somebody, please.
We're not going to read it. No,
They're not going to do it right now.
Oh my God.
Whew.
Stop, Greg.
That's not one of the good fouls, Dwight. That's not one.
Nope. It's a waste. That's what we like to call in the business a fucking waste.
That's ticky tacky too, man.
It is. It's like a bounty on him, dude.
Wait till you see the
That's a
replay.
terrible call. That's a freaking terrible call. I'm sorry. It is. It is. Watch the NBA.
Did he move a little bit? Yeah, but everyone moves a little bit when they set a pick.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody does. Just watch the NBA. Like, I feel like the rest don't even watch their own damn product.
Get out.
Get out.
Get out. Home run? What?
We can't make layups today either, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah, breeze past him.
That's a foul.
What happened?
Yeah, they called a foul on Maxey on the floor. They did.
I hate watching the games on mute.
Yeah, it's tough. I agree, bro.
Everything's
trying to remember not to say anything.
Nice block.
Kerry's got 4. Can we get Kerry to fuck out? Like, you know what I mean, for 3 minutes, please? He's got 4.
He has 4?
Yeah.
Well, Herter. He got 2 against Herter quick.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry. He is out.
That's nothing. There's nothing.
He got smothered to death.
There's nothing. Like, not even. There's nothing. You can't even take it hard to the bucket. You're not going to get a call?
Come on, Toby. Fuck.
You're so freaking soft.
Here comes Ticky Tack.
Oh, here comes the dunk. Might as well.
Let's just take a moment. If we fucking somehow lose this game, the final four, all small fucking teams. Like, this is gonna be the most unpopular final four to watch.
Like, I'm okay with the playoff. I'm okay with the play on the end, but then it's got to be a play on down here then.
Yep, I agree with you.
And they're going to review this. They're going to review this, but didn't review it last game when Collins headlocked Joel.
It's a joke, dude. How about
and you know it's on Dwight, so you might as well get ready for the flagrant. How about the knee to Seth's head earlier, right? That wasn't a flagrant too?
Does he hit him in the head here? Hold on, let's see. Oh yeah. They'll be flagrant in this, but this will be a flag. It's unreal. It's unreal. Right? He hits him in the head. How about but
he's going down to try to block the basketball. Like, it is a basketball move right there.
I'm in full agreement, Tommy.
Like, I know he gets in the head, but no, I'm not debating you guys. I'm just saying, that's a basketball move. He's not going at the head. The ball goes above the head when you shoot. Like,
they threw Nikola Jokic out of a game 7. Game 4. But the last game of the they threw him out of the last game of the year for a 1980s common foul.
I mean, I was just about to comment, bro. Like, this is the only game in town. So for all the LeBroners, this is what Mike went through in the fucking 80s and 90s. And that's how the game was played. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't tell me about short shorts. Don't tell me about slow fucking white guys. That's how the game was played, with fucking brutality. I mean, fucking brutality.
What happened?
Flagrant
one?
It's a flagrant like we thought.
It's a joke. It's a joke. That's not a flagrant foul. We can't even get it like a ticky tack foul call on the other end, which is like crazy. Like, crazy.
I'll be right back.
I don't know what else to say about it. We've talked about this ad nauseum now for two games where it's been that much of a difference in just the way it's called from one side to the other. We're saying, hey, like, we want our guys to take it hard to the bucket and create contact. But every time we take it hard to the bucket and create contact, there is no calls for anybody. I'm not saying we haven't gone to the line a couple times, but like, it's hard to say, hey, play downhill, right, and take it hard to the bucket when you're not getting calls. It's hard to play that style of game. Yeah, I'm done. I'm about done with the NBA. We lose this game 7. I'm out. I'm out for a minute. I can't wait for the new rule changes to come in. And if you can't wait for them and you're watching us live, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, comment in, tell us how you're feeling right now. Tell us what your confidence level is. 1 out of 10 of the Sixers pulling out of game 7, and 2 free points for the Hawks here, which they continue to do for them.
Can we at least get a flagrant on Trae Young, not John Collins? Like, come on.
Get a flagrant just for that hair. We got to look at that hair.
He's going to bury a 3 probably.
For 7 games, we got to look at that fucking hair. That's a flagrant. Fuck.
Well, George D.
There's no way. He's definitely scoring on.
Oh my god.
That's the shit they're throwing up and getting in.
Listen, I love, as much as I don't want to be negative. Like, I feel like this is a game you lose because they're just if you're making shots like that, like, why?
Like, that was good D by George.
Yeah, it's great D.
Give it up 6 inches too.
Great D.
Yeah, it said nobody ever, and it was. You know what I mean? Like,
how much longer are we going to keep these guys out here?
Oh my god.
This is one of these.
Isn't this the rotation of 5 guys that Doc said 2 games ago that we wouldn't see again? Tobias with the bench.
Well, we're seeing it in game 7, right?
Yeah, I was saying, hey,
great time to use it again, I'd say.
For an extended period of time. Like, it went through 2 timeouts. Like, there's time where maybe we should switch things up here, Doc.
Well, like honestly, see, that game last night was a perfect example. You're allowed to play a big portion of the game. Like, freaking Harden played on a bad hamstring, and Durant played the entire game, 2 games in a row? Like, you're allowed to keep
2 in the last 3.
Yes. So, like, you're allowed to keep your starters in. I get you're in foul trouble, but come on now. 4 out of 5 bench lineups?
Yeah, I mean, that's the only reason you're seeing it. I mean, you have 2 guys with 4 fouls in your starting lineup. I mean, it's just, you don't have a choice to go to your bench. Like, you just don't. Like, I don't like it either. But, like, I can't put that on Doc in this situation, in these circumstances, with 2 of your starters having 4 fouls. As much as I want to crush Doc, I can't, because I understand it. But it's got to be quick. Like, you got to just trust that you're not going to get 5. But guess what? These officials are so bad. They're so bad that you can book 5 coming for each of them. You can book it. You can just book it, maybe even 6.
Well, that's where you go short burst then, right? So put whoever in for Seth. Then 2 minutes later, get Seth back in there let him run 2-3 minutes, and then get him out. You know what I mean? But no, we stick with these line changes. Like I agree with you, Tom. You gotta space this out in terms of with those 2 guys with foul troubles. But you could do that without having extended periods of time. You could do 2 minutes on, 3 minutes off, 2 minutes on, 3 minutes off, right?
You do that, Greg, or you say, fuck it, with 11 minutes left, you both go back in.
You're in.
And we cross the fingers that you stay in.
Yeah.
Okay, KD.
I think they're looking to rather play them the whole fourth quarter than right now, right? Like I would think that they would rather have Ben and Seth out there.
I mean, it's win or go home. Like you said, like we're not comparing the two, but KD played 53 minutes last year. Played every fucking minute.
And he probably had 1 foul.
Yeah.
Probably had 1 foul call against him too. The only one that I would say needs to, like, Tobias played 30. So, I mean, he's played essentially the whole game, I think. And Joel's played 26. I would like to see Joel at 32, right? Like, I would rather see that and understand that Seth, and that's where you feel the room, right, Doc? Like, okay, Seth and Ben are in foul trouble. I don't want them picking up their 5th yet. I need them for the 4th. Maybe not Ben, but I need Seth for the 4th. And maybe that's where I got to run Joe longer, right, Sweeps? Right, guys? Like, that's where I got to say, okay, feel the room. Like we talk about that. Feel the room. I got to keep Joe in. Tobias has been in. He's been in. Can't make a fucking layup. Then my best player has to play. I don't care about meniscus right now. I don't care about sleeves on the knee. All right? I care about moving on. And you are not moving on in this series unless that dude plays the last 12 minutes of this basketball game. The only shot we have. The only shot we have. The only difference maker.
And Durant,
one difference maker on this roster. I'm sorry to tell everybody and break it the news to everybody. There's one difference maker offensively. It's him. And he's had some bad shots. I get it. He's had a little bit of a bad 3rd quarter.
Needs to get in the paint more. That's my only. That'd be my only thing. I want him shooting, so I'm not going to complain about shots. I just want him shooting closer to the basket. That's all.
We know the refs are been atrocious, but sometimes you got to trust your players and say, hey, listen, you got to be smart here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can't pick it up. You know what I mean?
Well, Joe's back in, so they felt the room out for me. You know what I mean? I asked for a little feel. Tom was just saying, hey, can we feel? And we felt. And it feels so good until he makes this.
Oh, my God, George.
5-point game, Atlanta up 5. Under 2 minutes to go in the 3rd. Can we close a quarter out on a little bit of run? Probably not, because we haven't gone on a run all game.
Double team and Maxey.
Okay.
That's a positive. It came from Wilson. That was a positive. Attaboy.
Good job, Matisse. We'll take that out of you.
I mean, Matisse went harder to basket than Tobias did.
Thank you.
When the hell was our last 3? I feel like did we even hit any?
I think it was Curry.
I'm not sure I want anybody on the court right now shooting a 3.
I don't know if we hit one in the 3rd yet.
I agree, Will. So if anyone shoots a 3 out of these 5,
push it.
Fuck out of here.
Let's go. Sorry.
No,
it's a good play.
Bible!
Get it up.
Oh, my. Come on.
We don't get back.
Here we go. They hit a 3. And smell it. Nobody's back there.
One of these.
You have to get back on defense.
4-on-2, a monster dunk. You rock the house, and we can't get back on D.
Yeah, I don't know where my guards are. You know what I mean? Like, hey, guards.
God.
It's fucking JV. It's elementary basketball, right?
Joe, what are you doing, dude?
Forcing that too.
I replace it. You replace a guy.
Bye, Will.
Back on fucking defense. Back to 5. So fucking Thibault's dunk meant nothing. We're trying for a 2-for-1. We're trying for a 2-for-1.
Why do we not roll to the basket? We roll to the 3-point line.
Yeah. That was our 2-for-1. That was our 2-for-1 attempt with 3-second difference on the clock. You know what I mean? How about we get a good shot down 5? You know what I mean? Like, now you're down 7, and you need a fucking miracle here with 10 seconds. Mother.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. We're not good enough. We didn't come to play game in game 7. I mean, I don't know where the production's coming from.
Hey, ref, you better call that. Come on, need both of these, Maxie.
I don't know why I keep getting fucking booted, but I'm not happy about it.
I just don't know where the offense is going to come from in the fourth. Like I'm looking and I'm picking up every rock.
And especially if Tom, to that point, especially if you look at our last 2 or 3 fourth quarters.
Yeah.
We haven't exactly lit the lamp, as they say in other sports.
We got to get some easy buckets here. Where nothing's coming easy for us, and it's coming way too easy for them.
No, it absolutely is.
Tobias Harris, ice cold, 5 for 16.
Fuck, dude.
How many turnovers are we at now?
Too many.
15?
15, 14.
17.
17.
No, sorry. That's
14.
wrong.
14.
Okay,
14. I was looking at the wrong thing. Sorry.
They have
14. 14's a
They
lot.
have 7.
7.
14's a
7.
lot.
Personal fouls. We have 19. They have 17.
Down 5.
Oh, it's a big mess. Good.
Huge miss. All right.
Big mess.
Gut check time, gentlemen. 12
Fuck,
minutes
dude.
to go.
It's ridiculous as fuck that we're not in this game and Trae Young only has 9 fucking points.
Yeah, it's scary, isn't it, Ev?
It is.
Other people have stepped up. That's the issue. That's the
Because-
issue. Others have stepped up.
And you go in thinking like, all right, let's let everybody else beat us. We'll let Trae go off. Well, they're beating us right now. Everybody else is beating us right now.
And Trae's
Junior has
off. Everybody,
19.
every fucking other player that's been in the game has been scoring.
Like we talked about it at halftime. Hey, who else is going to fucking step up for us? They've been answering the fucking bell, fucking opening tip. You know what I mean? Like, their leaders, 2 for 16. 2 for 16! 2 for 16. They were down 5.
And the ginger herder has 19 points, 8 for 13.
Is that more than any Sixer right now?
If you told me Bald Eagle was 2 for 16, I'd take
Joel's got 19, or Joel's got 20.
Okay.
But other than that, yes.
Fuck.
I mean, Joel's fine. I mean, Joel's 6 for 12,
Yeah.
6% from the field. I mean, you'll take that. You know, Tobias.
That was an ugly quarter, though. I feel like he didn't get any shot he wanted that quarter. I feel like he kind of forced every shot.
Yeah. Everything was short.
Well, listen, one great quarter of basketball. Your best quarter of basketball all year, right here.
Listen, I'm going to criticize all the way up to the final bell. If we win, all the criticism goes for naught. I don't care. I don't care how we win this game. You just got to win it. I don't care how it happens. We can score 18 points this quarter, and they can score 12. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I mean, Tom, this.
Go ahead.
What were you going to say?
No, I was just reading off a comment. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say this team all season for the most part have been closers. You know what I'm saying?
Not this
Listen,
year.
at home, fourth quarter, at home, game 7. You should come out pumped, and you should take their throat at home in the fourth quarter at home. You should. Now, will it happen? Who knows? But we should.
This season they have, Tom. Not this series, but this season.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying, like, our past history here over the last week and a half.
Oh, no, it's not good.
We have not.
Yeah, the game that I was at Wednesday, if we can play this fourth quarter like we played that first quarter, that would be incredible. Because we came out fucking firing punches. Now, obviously, we know that game didn't end well. But the way we came out, that's how we should come out this fourth quarter. The way we came out to start that game. Because they were flying. Everyone was flying around.
Another thing is, you can't even get the fucking fans in it. They're bored. They're fucking bored.
They're all fucking nervous as fuck right now.
Bro.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine being there. I'm fucking bored here.
No, we have what's the biggest run we've gone on in this game, if at all. I mean, like I said, I was driving home in the first half.
Trae's got a bionic shoulder on.
What's the biggest run we've gone on, guys?
Probably 2-0.
I don't know, maybe 6.
2-0.
Yeah, I don't think it exists, Tom. I think it's the run that we got with the dunk, and then we didn't get back on defense. Like I think that was the run. We scored 4 points.
I think we had one earlier in the game, but yeah, maybe 6 or 7 points. Tom, not many.
NBA, everyone goes on a run, except the Sixers.
Except
At home.
Yeah,
Dude, the only run we've been doing is running fucking back and forth and not playing any defense. There's no fucking run. I don't.
So
I don't
start
see
the
this
fourth.
happening.
Shake Milton, Ben Simmons, Toby, Matisse, and Joel.
So he's trying to get somebody to spark off. Maybe Shake. Maybe wants to make a shot. Probably not. And that's
I would love for it, but yeah. I mean, I guess that's the thought process, right? You know what I mean?
Sounds like Doc's just throwing things at the wall, hopefully
Yeah.
something sticks.
Hopefully Shake can fucking
Rattle and
do what
roll.
he did a couple of days ago.
Can Joe give me like a 15-point quarter? Like, you know what I mean? Can Joe give me like a
Tom, this is what we talk about. This is what we need. I need Joe to get the ball and want to dominate right now. Let's go. And that's a good start.
That first touch seems like that's what he wants to do.
Wills goes.
nice, baby.
Wills goes. That's a good start. Sorry.
Yeah, we appreciate the sorry after.
And don't get a foul. Don't get a stupid foul. Good save. Oh, no. Fuck.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
Oh, no.
No way. I'm about to say no fucking way. Gallon already said it from the logo.
Grab the board.
Okay, he missed.
Yeah, stop it with that.
Yeah.
Stop it, Kobe. All right, white Kobe. Calm down, Ginger Kobe.
Oh.
I need my Sixers hat. I need a rally hat.
Okay. All right. Well, the Shake Milton project didn't happen. All right.
Get him out.
Let's try somebody else.
Wow. I feel like nobody wants to hit a shot. Literally nobody.
Let's go!
Bury
Really?
that. Let's go.
Okay.
Was that 2 or 3?
Should be a 3.
Oh, I hope it wasn't a Durant. Please tell me this
His
wasn't
foot
a
might have been
Durant.
on the line.
I thought I saw
It's close. It's close.
Well, either way, it's tie game or 1 point game.
It's a good shot, and he started 2 for 2 in the fourth. That's all. I mean,
He's got more points this fourth than he has the last 3 games.
Start seeing it go through the hoop. It's always a good thing seeing the ball go
I think
through
the
the
team
hole.
scored more points already than the last 3 fourth quarters we've had.
No, I mean it's completely true. Embiid's the only Embiid going off is that or nothing. I mean, really.
Yeah, and I'm bitching about him getting inside, but that's a 3, or we're hoping it's a 3. But that's the kind of 3 that I'm fine with him taking. When we're pushing it down in transition and you're wide open, shoot it. Otherwise, get inside.
But even that first touch from the foul line, that's his bread and butter.
Oh, wow, that's a great shot. I'm not talking about that's great.
No, absolutely. But that starts it up, right?
Absolutely.
He looked aggressive. He looked locked in on that possession. We're so far this fourth quarter.
So it's good. All good things so far. All good things
for sure.
Now we just need that stinking run.
Yeah, need a big run right here. Would love to go on like a 12-hour here. Love a 12-hour. Now you bring Seth in out of the timeout. We're looking for a run.
The thing with Joe, everybody gets upset about him. Sorry, Ev.
Does Seth have 4 or 3?
4.
Fuck.
The only thing I'll say about Joel is I know people get upset with him, he's shooting the 3 ball. He probably is our most outside of Seth, our next best 3-point shooter.
He is.
Yeah.
Third best by percentage, I believe.
Yeah, what's Toby better than? You know what I mean? Toby maybe.
I actually think that I think it's Shake that had the better, or maybe not for this year.
Maybe Ferg.
I don't know. Someone had it slightly better, but he was 34%, which is not bad. I mean,
was it
solid?
Was it Danny?
As I put my rally hat on, we tied it.
Might have been Danny.
Perfect time.
I'm not sure.
Are you guys trusting Harris or Maxey to take the last shot if they're both in?
I mean, I gotta trust the max money guy. I hate to say.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Harris. If it depends on if so, let's say we're going down to the last minute here, and Harris has Herder on him. You got to go to him.
Yep.
Yeah.
It seems like Herder's going to be probably in the game now because he's playing really well, so he's probably going to be in the game.
Yeah.
So if Herder's guarding Toby, you got to go to Toby. That's such a mismatch in Toby's favor, and he better be backing him in. Get to your spot, make your shot. Like you've been doing all year. He's just gotten away from it the last couple games, which is really upsetting. But for the whole year, obviously last game he played pretty well. But games 3 and 4, he got away from it. But for the whole year, he was great. Toby was great at getting to his shot, finding his spot and making his shot, and got away from it. I'd like to see him go back to it in this fourth year.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So Joel was 5th on the team, but behind George Hill. Seth,
George Hill.
Danny, Toby, and then when George Hill came over. But we haven't seen that at all.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
and Danny's hurt, so technically second.
Yeah. But isn't that typical us, though? We get George Hill, who's a 40% 3-point shooter. He's missed everything.
Yeah.
And I, there's no excuses built in with a game 7 at home, right? Like, don't take this the wrong way. Danny Green, that everybody wanted to bitch and moan about all year.
Oh, we missed Danny Green.
It's a big loss. I don't care what anybody's got to say. You still gotta go. You gotta go take care of your business. Like, I'm not
Matisse has been like a minus 90 in the last 3 games, so we definitely missed Danny Green.
No, I'm not making an excuse for this. Like, you got to win this series. You know what I mean? There's no excuses built in here. Are you fucking kidding me? And he's got 5.
I think they called it on shake.
No, I think they called on shake. It was on shake, yeah.
Fucking bad call again. You're bailing out Herter. You're bailing out Herter. Herter gets more calls in the basketball game than Joel Embiid gets. Are we fucking okay?
Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie. That's right,
Thank
Greg.
It means he missed.
Appreciate the miss.
Sounds like a good thing happened here.
You're ahead of me. I'm like, that means he missed. I love it.
I'm still at the Loki commercial.
I'm still at halftime.
I wanted to say it again.
We almost had Frosty.
Yeah, no.
Oh, stop.
Oh, Kawhi bounce. Kawhi bounce.
Here we go. All right, 77-76 Atlanta. I agree with Ian.
Come on, get in.
Win every
Get in.
50 ball. Energy, effort.
We go on a fucking Ghetto run one time.
Yeah, one time. Eat him, please.
Come on.
Let's go.
Bang.
Let's go.
Ghetto run.
Now I got to get stopped. Now we got to get up in. Get up in. Here we go to the basket. All the way.
Hey!
What?
Shake it back. Shake it back.
Now we're calling fouls on the fucking floor now.
And one.
No, they called on the fucking floor.
Wow.
He'll miss one of them.
Now they call.
This is gonna go. Yep, he'll miss one
Now
of
they
those.
call it.
Wow.
Oh, it's not even the foul line.
Yeah, I thought it was that one.
No,
that
on the
should be a
floor.
clear path then. Should be a clear path foul. Nobody's back there.
They are looking. They're looking, Tom.
Yeah.
Nobody's back there. That's clear path all
They're
day.
looking.
You call flagrant on ticky-tack, touchy-touchy from a fucking 7-footer when it's grown man talk down in the paint. That ain't clear path. Come on.
I mean, I guess he does.
Washy wash.
Oh, he's in front of him. I want this call. I want this call at home in a game 7 clear path. Know your rules.
There.
We're not going to get it.
We're not going to get it.
You got me.
Another 10 seconds, we get the clear path. But they called it probably early.
Nasty, what's up, brother? One of our A2D members. Take us home, Joe.
Absolutely.
Nizzle.
They didn't give it to us. Yep, straight line foul. No, we do not have the stream, but we will love a like out of you. Stream gets you off of YouTube real quick.
And no, we do not have tickets.
No, but I will buy. I'm willing to like take one for the team and buy somebody like Game 1 Eastern Conference Finals tickets if we close this out. If we win this game, I'm willing to do it for the team. Go into the account.
I love that he's being aggressive right now, but again, I don't like the fading away there.
Dude, he carries that shot. Would you stop? Now you're getting out of control. Like that's it. Like let him be him. Dude, let him be him. Somebody else needs to play basketball.
All the way.
Get that shit out.
Nice.
Get that shit out.
Get out of here, you
Push it.
motherfucker.
Please make this. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Get him out of the game. Get him out of the game, you max money pussy.
Goddamn 3-footer.
He stinks. He stinks. I don't care. I don't care anymore. He stinks.
There's the friggin'
Stinks. Stinks. Such a good guy. Stinks. Stinks.
Ooh, I like that actually.
Box the fuck out. A fucking elbow in somebody's
No,
shot.
that's a 24-second violation. That didn't hit any rim.
I didn't.
Ooh. Yeah. Get up on him.
Put it up.
The God.
No, Ben's not about it. He's a pussy.
I mean,
Ben's not about it.
He's got 4 fouls. He can't do anything.
Colin, shut the fuck up.
John Conley, he's a tough guy.
No.
Yeah, I know.
And they
They're
get
both
a
soft as
14.
shit.
And they get a 14er. That's probably good.
I want.
Or
Oh god, I'm shocked that didn't go in on the rebound.
That
That's
scared me.
here. Let the place explode. Somebody hit fucking 3.
That's such bullshit.
No! Fucking kidding me. Never seen so many offensive fouls.
That was the first one that actually probably was, though.
Yeah, that one probably was.
But you're right.
He's moving. He slides under. He's still
No.
moving.
Not allowed to be
There we go.
aggressive.
Good challenge on that. Come on.
I'm missing their threes. Let them keep
Dude,
jacking.
my fucking heart is racing.
Me too, F. Me too.
I'm in really bad shape right now.
Could be the bang. We missed the shot again because these guys don't shut the fuck up.
I didn't say a word.
Again?
I didn't say anything.
No, I was talking to Wells.
I didn't say a word.
I saw your reaction.
Stop looking at my reaction.
I'm trying not to. I said,
No, don't give it to him.
2 for 18. Fucking bald eagle. Come on. So he can get crushed.
Can I get an N1? Yeah, we got an N1. Let's go.
Shake and bake.
We finally made one. No, Toby finally
Oh
made
God,
one.
he almost took himself out. My God.
Prism, what up, bro?
Let's go. A little fire, Tobe.
Toby showing some fire. Trae Young just threw a little punch.
Fuck
What?
him.
Somebody
Feel like
punch
we're
him in the face.
Prism in a while.
Did you see that?
Oh, easy, Trae. Little bitch. Tee him up. Tee him up, little bitch.
He already got teed up, by the way.
He'll be gone.
Give him another. Loser.
Oh, Trae Young didn't even jump for that board. Oh, get out of the way, you little pussy. I love it.
Mouse in the house. Little mousey.
I feel like we haven't seen Prism in a while. What up, Prism?
What up, Prism?
Chris? Another A2D family member. Can't thank you guys enough for becoming members. Just for your likes, your subscribes, your fuck with algorithms. We're fans of all. Oh, boy. Make your free.
Come on now. How about a run?
7:43 of your best basketball. Let's go.
It's just such a bad call. Like that's not a foul. Or if it is, like why? He's
Out of control.
He's forcing you to call that foul by doing that stupid little jump motion. Just fucking walk over to him, ref, and say, Trae, we're not gonna call that anymore. Stop playing like a pussy.
What Sleep just said, out of control. Like you're taught as an official in basketball, period. Like when I did it, and I did it at a low level, but like guys out of control are not getting calls. If you're out of control, you're just not going to get calls. It's as simple as that.
Unless your name's Trae Young.
Yeah, I don't care who you are. You can be the best player I'm watching on the court. You got to be under control.
Keep sucking this guy's dick, though, on ESPN.
Mess.
A fucking rear and the place goes nuts.
Oh, my God, dude.
Oh, it's wide open, Matisse.
You got to have it.
He's got to.
You just go to the basket.
Place would have went nuts. And
Bananas.
there's the fucking swing from 7-1.
Damn.
6-point swing.
There's the game. And he's got a lane to go. He's got a lane to go to the basket. Go dunk it on somebody.
Yeah, if you're going to miss the fucking shot.
The whole lane was open. You rewatch it.
Oh, well, it was open. I saw it.
Another mess.
Yes. Attaboy.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Don't yell at sweeps, though, huh? I kept my mouth shut during that.
Oh my God.
Wilson's a good actor.
If that was Dwight, he'd be thrown out of the game.
Wilson's a good actor. Steph White.
Whoa.
God.
Whoa.
Nothing.
Offensive foul. Whoa. Offensive moving. What was the moving screen?
I mean, if we're doing this. It's like, what is it, friggin' hockey?
Moving screen.
It's a cross check.
3 for 20. Knock that down. And Joe.
Off. Fuck.
Come on.
Oh, God.
Get in the fucking paint, Joe. Fuck.
Just did for real.
Oh, my God.
Halfway home, gentlemen.
How the hell did he catch that?
Nope.
Good day.
Unconscious. Trying to make a name for himself. He's unconscious.
Not a bad game to do it in.
No, that's what I said. Like,
Yeah.
game 7. I mean, Christ, we got fucking planks. We got planks walking around.
Ginger's making some bread out there.
Like, yeah.
You know what?
Evan, I'll go back to something you said, earlier. Like, I don't know how this is good for the NBA. Like, regardless, I mean, if Atlanta ends up winning, you usually think the NBA wants 4 small market. I guess LA, the Clippers are there, but the Clippers are the baby brother of LA.
Yeah.
They're not the real draw in LA.
They're the Islanders of LA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
Like
Kawhi.
Milwaukee, Atlanta, Phoenix. That's what you really want?
Fuck. Yeah.
Terrence Mann, dude. Terrence Mann, dude. All right. Hey. 6 minutes left. 5:50 left.
What? All right. What's everybody's confidence level from 1 to 10?
6 minutes for your fucking life.
7.
5.
Greg,
8.5.
we're in trouble.
Well, might as well cancel this. End the show right now. End the stream.
Eating a hunk. Good for you.
We're winning this game. We're winning
Greg's
this game.
threw 8.5 out there.
Yeah, I'm like
Greg's been all over that. We're winning this game the whole time. He's borderline Middlebrook on us.
I'm more Evan is, like a 5.
Yeah, I'm like a 5.3.
6 and a hunk for me.
I'm sitting at 7. Creeping towards 6 and a hook.
I'm creeping towards 1 and a hook.
Yeah.
He's an Uber creep.
He's Uber creeping.
I think it's
You gonna get back? You think you gonna get back in that Uber game, Greg?
Dude, they're giving out buttloads of money right now.
I saw.
This piece of shit is 3 for 20, and we're in a fucking dogfight. Unbelievable. Can't believe it.
Yeah, well, they're giving away buttloads of money.
I saw.
Like they're doing consecutive ride bonuses for like $100 bonuses. Like when I was doing it 2 years ago, it was like $20.
Gus, the Sixers we are rooting for.
Guys, another
10-9-8, Gus.
Does this come down to who has the ball last?
God, I hope not.
You know what I mean? Like, is this coming down? Like, this is obviously coming down to the wire.
I'm hoping it's coming down to us going on a 7-0 run right here and keeping them away from us for the rest of the game.
It's gonna be decided on a buzzer beater. I said what? Whenever Game 6 was, I don't even know when it was.
What up, Molly?
I said Furkan Korkmaz's game winner.
I thought the same thing, Wills. I was like, somebody's gonna extend right here, and you hope it's us.
Yeah. Just want to get like a nice 5-point cush.
Well, we've had a couple in the fourth year.
We did just have one.
We had a 26-point
had a chance for a 7 with Matisse wide open.
This has been them the whole year. Like, this has been them this whole series, though. Like, they have refused to go away. And I mean, credit.
Listen, well coached, like you said earlier, very well coached team. Nate's been around a long time, and they keep battling. You got to give that to them. John Collins hits the glass hard.
Yep.
They have a very likable team. Besides, I just don't like Trae, and I don't like Capella.
No, McMillan is the soul. We're really seeing it now. He's the reason why we always struggle with Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Like they always gave us problems.
Struggled with Indiana.
Well, yeah,
not just us. Like everybody was in a dogfight when you went to Indiana. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, like your point, yes. I mean,
you take on the identity of your coach. All right, when you're a good team, you know what I mean. When you're a shit team, same thing. All right, but chances are your coach mails it in. He's a piece of shit. He doesn't do anything. He just rolls the ball on the court.
Jesus,
come on, Harris. Fuck.
Yeah, he's came up.
I mean, he's left at least 10 points on the board in this half at least
from just the lane.
Yes, easy ones. Okay. Oh my god.
Confidence level now down to 3 and a hook.
I am a 2.1 right now.
This is just amazing.
Joe, get in the friggin' paint, please.
Oh.
Well, this is a miss.
This is over. This is fun.
Calm down.
But we did
Calm down. Calm down.
Oh my. Board. I mean, I hope Matisse is okay ankle wise.
Yeah.
No. Come on, Joe.
No, don't be. I was saying,
Come on, 4 minutes.
Oh boy, that baby.
Okay.
Holy shit, boys! Oh my fucking!
No, I'm not all right.
For the last 5 minutes, I've been nervously eating a whole bag of fucking beef jerky. It's like 11 pounds right here. Like I might, I'm gonna have a lot of problems.
Oh my god, dude!
Well,
Sorry. I've been trying to talk. Fucking Ginger's making shots like that.
Oh my god.
Dang, that's the same spot. Did he just do the too short thing to Seth?
I'm sure.
He should be doing that.
Yeah, he's shitting on us, bro. More seriously, Ben?
Ben, dunk the ball.
What are you doing? Oh my god, I've never seen a guy so serious.
Oh my!
What is he doing? What is he doing?
Soft.
What is he doing?
Soft. Jimmy Rodweller.
It was Trae Young there, bro.
I know.
And I'm the biggest Ben guy, but that's Trae Young. You can't dunk on Trae Young.
Joel said something to him.
You shouldn't need confidence to dunk the ball.
Especially to pass it off to Matisse effing Thibault.
Listen, I'm done with him. He can go. You know, I was like, oh, hold on to him. I'm missing free throws. I mean, this is what's expected. You know, he's not good enough. And he's expected to be a star in the fourth quarter. You need that. And I mean, I forget he's even playing. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to tell people anymore about him.
George Hill is in this game right now. Are we serious?
Oh, I mean, that
is a microcosm of his whole fucking season. Like, dunk the fucking ball. Fuck.
And it's a change of momentum, too. Like, you dunk that on somebody. You know what I mean? Crowd gets going.
And especially you dunk on Trae. You put your nutsack on his pubes.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with the guy, Ryan. He gets tons of assists, you know, because of this. You know, he's always pass first. And
yeah, but there's times to pass first. That's not the time.
No.
Yeah, you may have gotten fouled by Gallinari, but you regain the ball under the basket. You go up and dunk. You're 6'10".
Yep.
You're 6'10".
There's some free stuff in the world, right? We talk about free throws. The other free thing is a wide open dunk.
Yeah.
So if you're not willing to
either,
either one of them good,
it's like it's like he's so worried that they're going to foul him and he's going to miss the foul shot. So he's not even shooting ball like easy dunks. It's It's gross. It's like he's got the yips.
Marlik's on board.
Colts vibes.
Took him a while to get here. I'm sorry you're here, Marlik.
Welcome.
And I'm starting to agree with Ian because it's just that bad. And next year, it's to me, it's like, this guy would have been a lottery pick if March Madness went on. I said that a million times about Tyrese Maxey, Emmanuel quickly. I think they're both lottery picks if Kentucky gets to play in March Madness, right? Things change and guys jump off boards. I think they're better than a lot of guys who went in the lottery too. Both them too. So I look at Maxey as a guy that, rookie years are always tough for guys, right? But he's a worker. He got better this year as a season. I expect him with a regular offseason to get even better. So, I mean, we'll talk about that, after we get Kawhi bounced here again. I mean, I just feel heartbreak coming. I just feel it. I feel it in my bones.
Get on floor.
Feel it in my bones.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to give up an oop, get on the fucking floor when there's a loose ball.
Wow.
Get your fucking legs. Motherfucker.
Wow. Embiid is, wow. Is he just not going to defend Capella and just let him get easy buckets all game?
Dude, you're in that spot. You're in that no man's land.
Fuck.
You got to defend the floater because he gets by guys, or you know what I mean? So you're in like no man's land. It's tough.
I mean, I'm letting Trae shoot that right now. He's not having a good game shooting. Let him shoot that shit.
That one I felt like they had him bracketed too. The ones before, I totally agree though. The no man.
But then listen, it's about the defensive rotations, right, guys? So it's like if Joe has to go close out on that, then there needs to be a rotation from under the basket of somebody then defending the oop. It's just how it works. But when guys stand still and guys get complacent on defensive end, and I can talk a lot of things tonight. I'm not going to talk about Joel Embiid. Like whatever else is talked about tonight is on the table. That dude's just not on the table. I mean, that dude's playing on one leg, however you want to slice it. Could be a baby tear, could be the smallest little tear in the world. Doesn't fucking matter. He's the only one with any heart, any mocks, right? And I'm tired of this. I'm tired of these soft ass Tobias Harris and Ben Simmons. Because the reason we're probably going home, the reason we're going to the golf course is because of the two other max money guys who aren't good enough.
It's not about heart. I mean, with him, I'm saying, like, you just got to be smart. If you can't block the floater, then stay fucking put. You're not going to get hit. Like, that's not going to change anything. You're not going to
disagree with that side of it.
You can't, especially with the way that Trae's shooting. You can't. He's not going to miss the dunk. He's not going to miss the alley-oop. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just keep
but then you're
dunking
playing into a bigger thing that I'm saying.
I'm not blaming Joe at all. I'm just saying in general, you can't just keep dunking it.
I'm talking about defensively. Play off him a little bit.
I need him to take over inside right now.
Oh, Joe.
Play.
Damn it.
No contact. Of course not. Well.
God damn it. It was fun being a 1 seed for nothing.
Yep. This was fun.
2 for 20. And he hits one from the goddamn parking lot. I'm fucking done. Done with this. Joe, good shot. Get it up! Fucking 2 minutes.
Oh, great. Ben, how great of a defender are you? Because this is where you're going to tell me. Right? We talk about finger fucking prints. Come up with a big play here.
Good double. Good double. Now let's make them waste that timeout.
So a 26-point lead, and then you let them come in here and win Game 7. Get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Game's over, man. Confidence level 0. There's no way they haven't hit shots in the second half at all. So I don't know, and I don't see anybody hitting any shots now.
Yeah. Tough to start now.
Yeah.
When the lights get even fucking brighter.
And the buttholes get tighter.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to comment on the stuff going on because I'm in front of everybody, but man, this is it's not looking good. If we're doing the levels again right now, I'm about 3.
I'm going to time out. Are you telling me it's even worse?
I don't know. Yeah. I'm just talking about right now. I'm saying while the game is going on, Sweeps, I haven't been saying anything.
I got you.
Sweeps, I thought the same thing. I'm like, what just happened? What's
because
going
Tom,
on?
everyone else can comment, but if I do, Tom will blame me. Everyone knows that, so I'm just going to not say a word.
All right, let's stick together now. Let's stick together. Let's not fight now.
You should see Ben on the bench. You should see his face. No emotion whatsoever. He doesn't even look like he wants to be there.
He cares more about his image in basketball.
It's embarrassing.
He makes when he's on the floor.
He's just there for the pictures, man. Mm-hmm. He's just there for the pictures.
There, go! That's off him.
Yes. Go! And of course they hacked the fucking Ben. But
no, it's under 2 minutes. That's our ball back end shots, right?
Yeah, it's got to be. Somebody done fucked up. They didn't realize there's under 2.
Oh no, he had the ball. No, they can foul him if he has the ball.
Yeah.
Fuck. It's off the ball. You can't do it under 2. Yeah. Shit. Ben.
We know how this is going.
Yeah, Tom, cue the freaking circus music.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't worth it anymore.
Yeah. He didn't miss nothing. He did.
Oh my God.
I think I hate this guy now. I think I hate him.
No. Get it up.
All right. Is there a God? Is there a God?
Well, we prayed before.
Somebody grab that. Somebody grab that ball.
I'll ask for one more prayer here.
If he's going to do that, and somebody slide that way.
It's one more game. Give us one more game. It's not asking for a lot.
Won't even call that.
5 seconds.
Double.
Off him.
Double.
Oh.
Ah. This fucking dude. He's choosing the right 6'10" guy to go at.
There he is. There's a guy bigger than you. That's the guy.
He's like, well, I might be tiny, but fuck this 6'10" guy.
Yeah, where's the guy who plays like he's 4'9"? Oh, there he is.
One time, 10 seconds. Get out there. Oh God, it's fucking hurt.
No way.
Did we get a call?
It's gotta be them.
We got a call finally.
He shot from the logo. What the hell did they call?
Oh my god! I thought he was gonna hit that deep ass three for a second. I was gonna freak the fuck out.
Yep.
Squeezed my nutsack right off. I'm like, this.
Yeah, my thing came. I was like on a roller coaster. You know what I mean? Mine just tucked up into my stomach for a minute.
I like that drop though.
Come on.
Not this point.
God. Oh my God.
Go ahead, Joe. No. To the fucking hole. Yes. Yeah. Let's go. Get handsy here.
Let's go.
You made a layup.
Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Get handsy.
How great of a defender you want to be right now? Come on.
Get handsy. What did you call, ref?
Trae don't want the ball.
Oh my God, you're calling.
Oh, that's on Curry too. That's on freaking Curry.
Ref, what
It's
are
his
you?
fifth. It's his fifth.
That's such a bad call, dude. Such a bad call. Such a bad call this time in the game.
Of course, this game is going to be right down to the fucking wire.
Well, can it go down to the wire on our side for once in this city? One time in this
What are
city.
they yelling at? People to sit down or something? What's going on here?
Like, it didn't change possession. Like, it's just
There's
a
a six
terrible
man
call
sitting
there.
there. Look at him. Look at him. He's chirping.
You know, they didn't lose possession. That's a terrible call there. You know, let them play on. No!
Oh my god!
Jeez.
Yeah. Fucking kidding me.
It's such a terrible play.
All around.
It's such a terrible play.
Fight through this.
What are you doing?
Wow.
Don't go around the screen. You can't block
Are you
it.
fucking kidding me?
It's just a terrible play.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible.
You went around the screen.
Oh my fucking God.
Oh my god! 3 fouls. It's the game.
That's the freaking game. That's the game.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Put a good foul shooter on the line for 3 foul shots.
Yeah, it's a wrap. That's a wrap.
'Cause
Kevin
then you
Herter
get
comes into our building. Kevin Herter comes into our building and in game 7 and has this kind of night. Game 7 has this kind of fucking night in our building. 26 points now. The joke that this even goes on here. This is typical Philadelphia. Typical disappointment. Typical disappointment. Nothing ever goes our way. Like nothing ever goes our way. Not one time in this city. One time with Super Bowl. Whoop-de-do.
In other news, Phillies let up 5 homers today.
Yeah, whatever. It's just not even fun. It's like not even fun being a fan anymore around here. You know what I mean? It's just not. It's constant disappointment and all kinds of different levels and different situations. Really? You're right, guys. I mean, it's never.
This is a huge disappointment. Listen, the game's not over. We got 54 seconds, but right now it does not look good. And if you do not win this game, it's a humongous disappointment. There's no other way to put it.
3 games at home in this series.
You have home court advantage. You had a 26-point lead the other night, and you can't close it out. You have an 18-point lead going into the 4th, and you lose the game. Like, I mean, this is Doc's MO, but it's almost unbelievable. It's almost unbelievable.
Yeah.
Hard to believe. Just watch. Unfucking real.
Remember with the good times when it was all Brett?
Unfucking real.
Shake coming in this game.
It was time for Brett to go, by the way. I'm just saying. Like, remember when it was all Brett?
No, absolutely. Yeah, you're completely right.
Never a player.
It was always Brett.
I agree, Vince. The body language is awful right now.
All right, so I haven't seen who's on the court, but if Ben's on the court, he just needs to be under the basket trying to rebound or passing the ball in because he does not. He's going to get automatically fouled.
He's not on the floor.
No, he's not. Okay, that's smart. Which is awful to say, but it is.
Come on, go to the. What the fuck is going on?
Just unreal, dude.
Wow.
Fucking joke.
That's a great play.
Fucking joke.
Game.
Danilo Gallinari
It's
and Kevin Huerta.
It's the same fucking shit.
Like,
that
it's
we
not
always
even
do.
like
Real quick. Was that Tiki Barber running the other way? You know what I mean? It's like,
Might have been.
Barber. Or now Rondé Barber. Sorry. Was that Rondé? Rondé Barber running the other way on us right
Might
there?
have been.
It's the same shit we always talk about. Like, why are we catching at the top of the key, man? Why can't we run a play for him to be inside?
Out of a timeout.
Like, it's one thing if Trae drops 60 on us. You know what I mean? But to lose to Gallinari,
to lose with Trae being held in check, playing poorly. Trae played poorly in this game. Shot very poorly. And we're going to lose to the backups. The Ginger, Gallinari, John Collins. That guy's face says it all.
Yeah, it does.
It's unreal.
Oh,
tip of the cap to Nate McMillan.
But I mean,
he did a good job coaching this series. But
if they don't take the interim tag off, I got a spot for him.
This is a.
But I mean,
this is going to go down in history as as a really dark moment in Philadelphia sports history.
Dude, Embiid's going to request a trade. I feel like he is.
He's not going to request a trade.
What are you doing at the top of the key? Like you're fucking 6'1" and you're a point guard.
I hate it, Sweeps. Why is that a play? And you know Doc probably ran like, why? Why are we doing that? Fuck get him inside.
And it forced us to burn our final timeout now.
Does that even matter? You know what I mean? Yeah, nothing matters.
4-point game with possession.
Oh my God, he made.
They let that happen.
Get up!
He didn't fucking call that.
Oh my God!
Guy's head got taken off and it went in. Fuck you, ref.
And he walked.
Oh, he traveled big time. I was like, what? I don't know what's happening.
My pets' heads are falling off.
Our pets' heads are falling off.
You sold him to PD and 4C?
Oh wow! That's a definite travel. We'll take the bucket. Jesus Christ! Shake's holding his nuts now.
I guess that's Shake telling us he's got a beanbag. I mean,
but I mean, if you missed a fucking walk, then it's got to be a raping, right? I mean, he got hit.
I don't know that he did. I think he just jumped so weird. My God, what a comedy of errors. It's the same shit that happened last time. It happens every time. We get down to the nitty gritty and we have a comedy of errors at the end. It's unreal.
This cocksucker misses one fucking lead. I mean, he's been horse shit, and they fucking won this game without fucking Trae Young. Wow. That's all.
And they call that foul. Oh, okay, good. They called him Corky. Not that it matters, but.
That'd be good if I never saw fucking Ben or Doc again. Fuck.
There's no planet where they both can be in the same building next year.
I'm so disgusted.
Now I got to watch people talk about the Atlanta fucking Hawks.
Another year we can't.
Or I can stop watching the NBA playoffs again. That'll be cool.
I just can't believe this. Like another year we don't get past the second round.
Par for the course.
I can believe it. Look on the bench right now.
Par for the fucking course.
Look on the fucking bench right now. You want to know why? To all the protectors, to all the protectors, the fathers out there that protect this little bitch. This is why he's on the bench, right? In closing times of basketball games, he's a freaking liability. The biggest liability in goddamn professional sports, and I'm sick of it. Tired of it. Can Atlanta have like another terrible collapse?
Oh my God!
Well, you would need Shanahan to walk in the building.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, as much as I don't like Trae Young, he's probably not going to miss a foul shot.
I know he already missed one, so that was it. That was probably
He probably won't even hit rim on these next fucking 6 that he's going to shoot here.
Yeah. Can we maybe double him so he doesn't get the ball? 5 for 23.
Unreal. We can't even make a shot to give us hope.
Nope.
Nothing.
Oh, just fucking level him right now.
Yeah, just let him go. Yeah, well, game's over. Get the fuck out of here. What a disgrace.
Joe threw the beer bottle off the court. Let's not throw beer cans on the court, Philly. We're better than that. I like to think we're better than that, but we're probably not. Joke. What a joke.
That beer can has more points than Ben Simmons.
It costs more, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, more attempts than the fans.
Willie will tell you that. They're like $9 a pop, those motherfuckers.
14.
That beer was on the court more than fucking Ben Simmons was this whole game.
14 sweeps.
Yeah, they're atrocious now, sweeps.
They're the big ends.
Yeah.
But I bought 3 rounds, and there's 3 of us, and it was basically $50 a round because I gave him, it was like 42 something, and I made it 50. So yeah, I mean they're expensive. They're expensive, especially when it's a 20-yard 26-point lead, and then and you lose the game.
And they blow it.
Then they're real expensive. Oh my God, what a joke! I can't.
Guys, I don't even know what the
That's
fuck
unreal.
to say.
I know what to say.
Well,
I know exactly what to say. He needs to be traded. I would trade him right now if I was Morey. Daryl Morey. I'd be on the phone right now. He is gone. He is good as dead to me. He's dead to me. Dead. All right. Joel needs to play better tonight. I get it. All right. Too many turnovers.
Whole team needs to play better. But I agree. I'm in agreement, Tom. The only problem with that is, can you even get anything for him right now?
If I had a guard that could score with my big man as the combo, it's over. I don't have that guard. I have a fake Rajon Rondo. That's who I have. I like. He stinks. I'm sick and tired of watching him play basketball. I'm sick and tired of people telling me that he's going to get better. I'm sick and tired of myself saying I won't trade him at the deadline because the upside's too high. No, the upside's the worst it's ever been. Okay? He played better under Brett Brown. This is a joke. We thought Sam Cassell and Doc Rivers could get the most out of him. Absolute. You know what actually happened? They got less out of him. Less.
He got worse.
He got worse. And we watched him sit on the bench in critical moments of this series. I'm trading him, and whatever it takes.
Yeah, I mean,
get me Damian Lillard. Whatever it takes, just go get me another starter run with this guy because I can't sit around and watch this anymore. I watched him and Seth Curry play 2-man game. And could you imagine if there was actually even a better player to play the 2-man game with him?
I mean, the process died tonight.
Yeah,
poor fucking Sam. The process died tonight. I mean, it's over, buddy. We missed on it. All the other ones we missed on. We still had a chance. As a 1 seed, and this was a fucking year of winnable years. And here we are.
Regardless of all that, you asked for Game 7 in your building, right? Because you think that you have a team that's got that. You know what I mean? You think we watch this team all year come back, right? Respond, and they respond with this?
Let me tell you something. I've seen, and we all have, a lot of heartbreak losses, right? We've seen the Cliff Lee, St. Louis series, right? We've seen other heartbreak. We've seen Eagles heartbreak numerous times in an NFC title game, okay? And I don't care what anybody says to me. I know people are going to tell me, well, Tom, it's an NFC title game. It's a chance to go to the Super Bowl. I got you. This right here is the biggest embarrassment that I've watched in my time watching Philadelphia sports. There is not a bigger one. Okay? And I'm tired of keep pointing to it. But it's because of one guy decides he doesn't want to get better. And the other guy, sidekick, this isn't good enough in Tobias Harris. Mm-hmm. This isn't good enough. Maybe if he had a point guard that was a real scorer, he could be better. Maybe. Okay, but he hasn't been good in the postseason. In his 3 years here, he's been soft. And that's talking about Tobias. So people want to tell me, oh, Tom, you only crush Ben. No, I'm equal opportunity. Okay? And my big man turns the basketball over a bunch. 1, because he gets unfocused at times. But 2, it's because who's spacing it with him? Who are you scared of on the perimeter? Who? In a perimeter-driven league. I love big men. I think big men win championships. But they sure as hell ain't doing it without a sidekick.
Looking at Doc a lot tonight, too.
Doc's fine. The coach is fine, Wilson. But you know what?
I don't know about that.
No. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying here. We've talked about coaches with this. Listen. We talked about the coach with the same roster. The same group, the same core of the 3. We've talked about coaching. At some point, how do you coach that shit? Somebody tell me how you coach what you watch from 25 tonight. And at the professional level. How? And Doc doesn't get a pass. Fuck Doc. Okay, screw.
Listen, we have opportunities to run plays there. At the end, why is Joel catching the ball at the top of the key at the end of the game? Ben's not even in the game right there. I'm not talking about Ben. I'm talking about why are we not running the play for Joel to have the catch the ball on the block? Why is he not on the block? Why, when he dominates inside, is he not down there? That's on the coach, dude.
We heard it for 5 years, though. You just want to keep it.
Or it's on Joe.
Maybe
I'm not deflecting anything.
Maybe he don't want it. Maybe he don't want it down the fucking.
None of them want it. The whole team don't want it. They're all scared. Whole team's scared.
I'm just saying. I got plenty of blame for the coach. There's plenty of blame to go around. He's the leader of the group. Okay, but I've been watching the same shit in the postseason for 3-4 years now.
Yeah, a bunch of scared cats. Whole team's scared. Maybe blow it up.
Players.
Blow it up.
Fleck night. This ain't the Fleck night. This ain't the Fleck night. As a freaking max money guy sits on the fucking bench. It ain't the Fleck night. You lost this game because he stinks.
They all stink.
He stinks.
I agree. They all stink. They're all scared. Every one of them.
No, not everyone. Not
and
everyone.
The coach.
There's one guy who ain't scared.
Played pretty
I'm not saying he got it done. There's one guy who's not scared. You
played pretty scared in the fourth.
Dude, who else?
I'm just calling it like I see it, Tom. All right, you can.
Who scored in the fourth? Yeah, you're out. Who scored in the fourth quarter to help him out? Just tell me. I'm not giving him a pass. Who helped him out in a league driven of help outs? Who? He's got to play better. His turnovers are atrocious. But who helped him out tonight? Somebody tell me on the roster tonight. Who?
Nobody.
No one.
No one.
Other than the big man,
not in the fourth quarter.
Other than the big man, there is no killer on this roster. That's the problem. We've been waiting for Ben Simmons to be somewhat of a killer. He's not.
To that point, we see like the end of tonight's game where, a costly turnover kind of takes that killer out of him at times. You can't sit there and call him a killer when he turns the ball over.
Can I stop getting booted? Fuck.
There's no free passes here. Okay? One guy scored 31. What did the rest of the roster do? He shot 52% from the field. What else am I asking for? 8 for 24 for Tobias Harris.
I'm just asking for some shit down in the fourth quarter. I love Joe. I know I'm not trying to get on Joe here, but the fourth quarter of every game, we just seem to get away from doing what we do well. And we're just scared to have the ball, and that goes for everyone. And I'm totally in full agreement about Ben. If you can't make foul shots, I've been saying this forever. If you can't make foul shots, then he can't be on the floor. And I mean, I'm actually crediting them for not having it on the floor, but that's an absolute slap in the face to Ben. And it's a disgrace. But the whole team I'm looking at, my phone's going to die at any time. But the whole team I'm looking at is everyone's scared. I was there on Wednesday. I watched it the whole fourth quarter. Everyone's scared. No one wants the ball. No one's like trying to impose their will. We're just like hot potato out there. It's a joke, dude. It's a joke.
Yeah, I mean,
I look at coaching onto a lot of that.
Yeah, series was lost in game 5, and tonight the game is over when he doesn't dunk the ball. So, I mean, there's plenty of fucking blame to go around for everybody, all right? They all need to look in the fucking mirror, all right? I agree with both of you, all right? But the game tonight was fucking lost probably at other times, all right? But for me, you don't fucking dunk the ball from the fucking penis line. We already knew you're a pussy, but holy fuck, that was it.
Yeah, he fucking blows.
You're trying to get involved. You're right there.
Is Jimmy around, Ab?
Getting fouled. You're fucking 6'10". It's a fucking boom. The place goes fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And you fucking rim rattle it.
Absolutely. And especially who you would have dunked it on.
Yeah.
Yep. You guys are 100% right. And listen, there's blame to go to everybody when you lose a game 7 in your own building, right? But I sure as hell ain't
Matisse, another one. I'll throw a little Tease out there. He's been really bad this entire series. And tonight's even glaringly, obviously, we have a 4-point lead. He's got a wide open 3, maybe a wide open lane, like Tom was saying during the show. And he misses the 3, and then he has an awful foul of a 3-point shooter in the last minute that you just can't have.
Yeah, Danny probably makes that 3, right?
Fight through a screen, you go around it. You never go around the screen. Fight through the goddamn screen.
I hate to say it, but Danny makes that 3, right? And probably a better chance of it than Matisse, and he plays better defense tonight. But guess what? None of it matters because 25 was going to continue to get exposed the rest of this postseason, and I'm not confident enough to say I'm beating the Bucks anyway, right? I mean, how can I be confident? I mean, this is the worst performances that I've watched from a supposed star. from two of them, and Tobias and him.
I was going to say you had Tobias in that with you. Yeah.
You name the player in the NBA in this league that gets the Eastern Conference Finals essentially all by themselves. All by themselves. Even the loser Chris Middleton played good on the road last night, right? I mean, even the loser Chris Middleton.
Yeah, KD just about did it, but even KD couldn't do it. He's the best player in the world.
LeBron did it when he was younger, but not now.
But I mean, yeah.
You need somebody else to score. You need a role. You need a guy, not a role player. You need two stars to win.
I mean,
where are they?
Yeah, well, no defending Toby. I mean, listen, I'm not going to defend him, but at least he shot 24 times. The other guy shot 4 times, dude. I don't care what else
he's afraid to shoot the ball. It's gotten to the gross point.
Yeah,
we always said you got to be aggressive. There's no aggressiveness.
Yep.
Bobby, thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it, brother. He said he's scared to lose. D-Lo, as a Hawks fan, you got to trust the process. Well, we appreciate the super chat. I can't trust the process anymore. Like Sweep said, that process died tonight. So it is no longer talked about. Like, it's thrust the process, really, because I'm just humping it, praying. You know what I mean? Praying it lets me in. You know what I mean? Praying she says, okay, come on in tonight. You know, that's all it is. I mean, I got nothing to hope. The only hope I have is 21 and Daryl Morey right now. That's all the hope I have. That is it. Yep. I'm literally sitting here not wanting to punch my fucking computer in the face, okay? Knowing, because I believe this guy will move and shake like nobody's business. And I don't care what you give me back from Ben Simmons. I don't even care at this point. Just give me a guard who can score, right? I'll trade him for fucking 31-year-old Reggie Jackson at this point, all right? And the glasses, because at least it's cool to watch. I can yell, Reggie, every time he carries a shot. I don't care. I just don't care. I got to move on, because what I'm doing is, like everybody said at the trade deadline, I'm ruining. And I believe this starting 5 was good enough to win. Okay, and we all said it. If I lost one of them, I don't know if it's good enough anymore, because I don't know who the other stars. There's no stars, right? So I don't know. You still should win a Game 7 against the Atlanta Hawks. Okay, clear on that. But Danny Green's a fucking killer, right, in terms of playoff experience, and he makes up for having a pussy at the point guard position. Like, he makes up for it. He makes up for Mr. Softy. So you can't lose, guys, and it got exposed.
Veteran.
It got exposed. It got exposed in Game 7, Game 6, Game 5, Game 4, 3, 2, 1. 10-9-8, right? Yeah, like, it got exposed for what it is. And what it is pictures, blocking people on social media when they get critical of you. All right? The fact that you blocked me when I've been a supporter of you and believed in everything I saw. Jimmy Butler was 100% right in terms of, and I don't like Jimmy for a lot of things he does sometimes. But again, just like he was with Towns, 100% right. 25's a bitch, right? I mean, it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. And you got worse this year? You got worse? You played one good stretch offensively, and it was before the All-Star break? Are you a loser? Are you the prima donna? You put up 42 going against Rudy Gobert in the paint, and you're this much of a pussy? Like, what happened? What happened? You're a liar. You're a fraud. All it's been is a lie. Been a lot of YouTube videos of you fading away like Kobe. You loser. All for the clicks. You're all for the clicks, you Kardashian loser. And I love it that she left you too. I love it. I love it. And the other guy dropping fucking 30+ a night. So shove it, and he's shoving it. Night to your little process and your little fiasco and little dog and pony show that you ran us through for years here. You joke. You're probably a right-hander too, you loser.
Go buy another.
Nobody wants Simmons now. After they saw that bullshit, I wouldn't want fucking Simmons. Well, everyone's saying Simmons for Lillard. Get the fuck out of here.
I disagree.
Why would they do that, Greg?
No, I'm not saying you can do Simmons for Lillard. Okay. I disagree on the fact that he's still a commodity in the NBA. There's always going to be somebody out there that says, I can fix him. Whether we get a lot for him or not, there's always someone that's going to take him. Dan, thanks for the super chat, Dan.
No, give me Klay Thompson.
Happy Father's Day.
Honestly, I bet you the Warriors would take him. Him and Curry.
And I'm not saying you're wrong. You know what I mean? Because once again, it goes back, to the organization, right? They have allowed this. They allowed him to fly around and fucking not shoot and be a fucking pussy, a prima donna. They allowed it, right? They fucking allowed it, right? And the fucking teammates allowed it. You understand? And that's why you said, to Tom's point, that's why Jimmy only stayed a year, because he fucking knew. He fucking knew. And he probably fought him every practice. And I'd have fought him every practice. And I would have called him a pussy. And I'd have called him every fucking name. You little pussy. Shoot fucking 25 shots in practice. You're a fucking pussy.
Yeah,
fucking
listen.
Howard. All right, triple doubles. You're fucking softest triple doubles of all time. The fuck out of here. Fucking
if I'm Joel Embiid, I'm asking for him to leave. Right? Like, I'm done with you. I am done with you because everybody's tried to get it out of you, and nobody can. You bring in veterans like Danny Green and Dwight who yell at him to shoot, and he still doesn't do it. He's a reluctant loser. It's what he always is. It's what he always will be. You can tell me all the defensive stuff you want to tell me out there. You can come in this chat and try to tell me about, Tommy Pomsey, one of the best defenders in the league. Knock it off. He defends when he wants to. All right? He defends when he wants to, too. And when you're 6'10 and that athletic, you better be a good defender. So I'm done with it. And if anybody out there defends him or talks about or I don't know what the guys on inside the NBA are talking about right now, but if them big man losers are trying to take shots at Joe tonight, they should hang it up too, because they didn't watch the basketball game. Okay? Yeah. You didn't watch the basketball game then. The basketball game is Tobias Harris, 8 for 26, and the other guy 4 shots. And again, how many shots in the fourth quarter?
Shaq was celebrating, by the way, that the Sixers lost.
Yeah, it looked like he was doing
thanks, brother. Appreciate that.
He looked like he was fly hawks and flying. Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know that we'll be doing live, but we'll definitely be covering it. I'm sure some people will go live.
At the end of the day, like you, I know you and Wills were going back and forth. At the end of the day, what people can't disagree with is that we all understand Joe didn't play well. Okay, tonight he's been pressing the last handful of games, but why do you think he didn't play well? Okay, it's not taking all pressure off of him. Why do you think he's pressing? It's because no one else but Seth Curry, who was in foul trouble for 3/4 of the game tonight, nobody else was reliable. So it had to be, just give the ball to Joel and let him do things. Because 2-5, it doesn't have a pulse. Tobias Harris is soft as hell. And Danny Green's not there. Your bench, you have Tyrese Maxey, who's a rookie. Anything you get out of him is a bonus in his rookie year.
Yeah, we have no bench, which has been our problem for fucking 5 years now. How many times are we talking about bench?
Then the one guy you traded for is an absolute fraud. You know what I'm saying? The one move you made at the deadline. And don't people giving me, what about you should have gotten Kyle Lowry, X, Y, and Z? No, enough. That's hindsight 2020. Enough. This roster was good enough to be the number 1 seed pretty much the entire year. We went away and we started getting friggin' soft. If the top 3 guys just did their jobs, Embiid did his for the most part, Toby not really, and Ben absolutely not. If we would have just gotten the minimum from those guys, we don't need any of them going off. Just do your jobs and then have the bench do theirs. We win this series in 6. We gave up 3 games at home to this team. And I don't say this team meaning, the Hawks are trash, because they're going to the Eastern Conference Finals. We're not. But damn, we weren't talking. It'd be one thing if this series or this season we were talking about finals or bust. No, I would say a majority of us was just saying, let's just finally get past the second round. That's pretty lenient for a number 1 seed. We weren't saying, you have to sweep every series. No, we knew that, hey, if we handle our business as the 1 seed, we're either going to see Milwaukee or the Nets. And on paper, maybe we're the underdog. We don't even get a chance to see that. And it's another year where you see a window where either teams are hurt or the better teams are out.
Yep.
And we're sitting at home.
Yep.
And Joel can get hurt any day, right? So it's like, listen.
And we were one of those better teams.
Yeah, and the fact that it was
credit to the Hawks. I mean, we got to obviously, take the L, but I mean, man for man, we're the better team. They just played better.
Yeah.
I mean, they won, like I said, like Greg said, like Brodo said, they won three games on our fucking court, all pivotal games, 1, 5, and 7.
It's hard to show. It's hard to show. Sweet.
After we lose games at home, we lost the most pivotal games at home.
Yeah.
It's hard to show it. It's hard to show with that. If I told you they're going to lose 3 games at home this year, you tell me I was crazy, right? So it's like I don't get it. I don't get it anymore. And that you're almost speechless at this point, right?
No, agreed. And then like the ebb and flow of the series, you're like, all right, we want a tough game 6. Let's come home, nuts on the table, and we saw whose nuts were on the table. Not many.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow. Okay. Sorry, Tom. But so Ralphie's sending me the Doc Rivers quotes as they come out. And I know we don't buy into press conferences, but Doc Rivers was just asked if Ben Simmons can be a point guard on a championship team.
What do you think he's going to say? Come on.
Well, he says, I don't know the answer to that.
Wow. That's interesting.
That's the guy who's defending
you're right.
him.
You're right. What Sweeps, to your point, what is he going to say? But the way he answered that one, that says everything you need to know.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, because he's not here anymore.
Nope.
It's as simple as that. Like whatever they get back, they get back. It's like it's time to move on. Tobias, I'm fine with if I have a guard who can score. Like I'm good with Tobias. I think Tobias can be consistent enough and be okay and not kill you as your third. He won't kill you. But as your second in this league, it's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. And we watched it. We've watched in the postseason just not be good enough. And this year is glaring. You have 4 points in a game, and then you have an 8 for 26er. I mean, you definitely can't be, robbing the Batman here, right? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You got to be some other character in the movie. You need to be some other character.
Like I know we've been yelling at Tobias, and listen, he came up soft the last handful of games, so there's no excuse. But the real key with Tobias is we've needed him because of the disappearance of 2-5. We've needed him to play as the 2, and he's just not that. He's a solid number 3 option as far as scoring. So to your point, Tom, if we can get somebody with balls, somebody who actually has a pulse, that could be somebody that can take the pressure off of him. I know we look at the Dame Lillard and Steph Curry's, but the thing is, this guy, and this is the other thing that stinks. This isn't like past years where we talk about, trade Ben Simmons for the top guys because Simmons was still a hot commodity because of the age and all that extra stuff. No, his value is at an all-time low right now. To where somebody was saying OKC, send him to OKC. I don't even know if we can get Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for.
I mean, like you said, it's always a game of, hindsight's 20/20, you know what I mean? But just think about this team. Replace him with Jimmy on this team. So you can have any hatred. I know Greg doesn't like him. There's people that don't like him. That's okay. Replace Jimmy and Ben. I think we win a title.
He actually shows up.
I don't think there's any fucking chance. I mean, maybe we don't. I mean, maybe we just continue to be cursed, but I don't think. We'll never know. I mean, so it's just a hypothetical, but shit, a better chance than we had.
Right, let's run through a couple of those super chats. I know we threw them up, but we didn't actually. Let's just run through them since they throw it out there.
All right, so the unknown.
Oh, the unknown.
Yeah.
Sadly, we did too. I mean, we were trying to keep the faith.
Yeah, we were trying. We were trying to put on the smile.
Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, brother.
StreamYard got rid of all the other ones, by the way. So let me try and scroll up on YouTube a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, fam. The StreamYard you guys were flying, so the StreamYard gets rid of them quickly. Let me see here.
It's funny how they come in different colors. It's the first time I think I've seen a red one.
Yeah, is that not?
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen a red one.
Sasha, appreciate the super chat. Ben has been negative trade value, and honestly, you have to pray for someone to be stupid to think Ben would help their team. It sucks, but it's reality.
I know Jesse chimed in with a super chat earlier. He was saying, who do we think we can get for Ben? I mean, now we're going to have months to really dive into that, but I would just say the easy answer is a lesser guy than we would have thought originally. I would say that.
Probably.
No, I don't like
Sportsman. Thanks, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
What did he say?
Say it again, Greg.
What did Sportsman say as a member?
He says, I'm so pissed off.
Yeah.
They lacked cojones once again. Yeah. Yep. I know somebody said Simmons for McCollum. I don't know. I mean, I would take that into account.
Now rewind that. There's once again another hypothetical, but asking Greg because of Greg's hatred, and that's okay. I mean, I won't ask him because he's honest.
Thank you, Sweeps.
Let's go back 2 months ago. You know what I mean? Like, you trade Ben for Harden. Where do we end up? Same place. I understand he's a perennial loser. I understand that, but I'm just curious your take on that. You know?
Yeah, I mean, hindsight obviously being 2020, both knowing that they're out. Yeah, obviously you take the chance now. You know what I mean? You take the chance. I don't know. That's a great one because in theory, you're absolutely right. Because as much as I hate him, in theory, he fits. Right, he's that guy that you need behind or next to Joe. Right, he's that scorer. And especially in today's NBA.
Yeah.
And the other obvious thing of that is, and I know it's now we're in this sense kind of like picking the good things out. But what does Trae do this series? Not being dogged by Ben for most of it, right? And does whatever Harden give you kind of outdo that? You know what I mean? So that's that hypothetical there.
I hear you, but he still averaged like 36. So I mean,
agreed. I know
what you're saying. Like we thought, like after game 1, we were screaming from the mountaintops, and we got it in game 2, and then it just went. And I understand he's going to get his points. He's that kind of guy, but man, I still think he averaged like 36. So I mean, it was like, it was turned out to be null and void. Except
I mean,
I hear you.
Hindsight 2020, sure, make the deal. Right?
Yeah, no, I understand.
But I guess I still. You could take one of Matisse, and this is my thought even back then. You could take one of Matisse or Maxey. You're not taking both, though.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And I still would hold that stance because you can't give up. You can't give up Ben back then, and plus two of your futures, right?
Yeah.
Let me run through these super chats real quick.
For a guy that was on borrowed contract anyway. You know what I mean? He's $44 million. I mean, the Nets are going to have to find a way to sign him anyway. You know?
Well, they just did what he just declined his option.
Yeah.
There's only $12 million.
There ain't no money left.
So Matt Damon, I'll just run through these super chats.
Matt Damon!
He says, Ben, get out of Philly. You sold your spring chicken and a prima donna. You messed up our Father's Day so-called star.
Love Gene Goodwill Hunting. Matt.
Yep, great performance.
You like them apples?
Sasha, thank you for the super chat. Says, do we think Kemba would help? No, he's done. Kemba's done. I don't want Kemba.
Yeah, I think he's shot. To be honest with you,
no, he's done. Jesse says, Colin Sexton. No, I'm not. No. It's crazy though. I mean, Jesse, it's a good question because he's obviously going to get dealt, and he's a great match for Cleveland. Ben Simmons is. But no, I don't think so.
Like we talked about, obviously we had eyes, but it's just amazing to see it when it's on paper. You know what I mean? So one of my buddies just sent me this. You know what I mean? Ben Simmons, 4th quarter of the series. Game 1, 2 for 2. Game 2, 0 for 0. Game 3, 1 for 1. Game 4, 5, 6, and 7, 0 for 0. Not even in a fucking attempt.
Yep.
Not even in a attempt.
Yep. The reluctancy to shoot the basketball. His reluctancy to shoot the basketball is the downfall of him growing as a player. And it's as simple as that. People can tell me about Giannis, all this stuff. I mean, at least Giannis attempts.
I'll give you that. Yep.
And he goes hard all day. He's going to go at you. He's going to go up in you. And he's not scared to go to the line, right? He's not worried about what you think of him.
Yeah, he hoisted threes. I mean, not that he got better at threes. He's still not a good 3-point shooter by any means. But at least when he was even more dog shit, he would hoist threes. He didn't give a fuck.
You at least had to honor it, right? Yeah, and that's all we've talked about with Ben, right? All we've ever talked about is just at least let him honor you. Come out and D you up.
Yeah. I don't ask for a lot.
Matt Damon chimes in again. Loved you in The Martian, by the way, Matt. He says,
another great movie.
Yeah, phenomenal. Where's his headspace? Is he trying to get an A+ for most assists? For crying out loud, he passed up an open layup. No, he sucks.
Open dunk.
Yeah, layup, dunk.
Dunk, whatever you prefer. Yeah.
I mean, I see that in the pool, and I'm going like rim shaking, like.
Oh, just got that too, by the way. Funny you said that, buddy. Opened up the card today. It'll be here this week. It was a fucking picture. The fucking girls got me a fucking real pull fucking rim, and it's
giddy up.
To add insult to injury, this was a tweet from Marcus Hayes. He said Ben Simmons shot a total of 14 times and scored a total of 18 points in 86 minutes of play in the last 3 games. Shot 4 total times in Game 7 and finished the game on the bench.
Yeah, I said. I mean, inside the NBA saying it now, but I said it after Game 5. I mean, he's officially a liability. He's officially a liability. I mean,
He said that.
They said that.
What are we comparing? We're not comparing spelling bee to fucking.
No, we're saying at least one guy tried to get better at shooting the basketball.
Yeah,
but one guy has no, and one
that's
guy
part of developing your game. That's exactly. There's zero growth from Ben Simmons. That's all we were ever saying. Nobody's comparing. Nobody's giving any comps. Nobody's comparing fucking players. He's not even in the same stratosphere as spelling bee. But I appreciate the fucking tip jar. Right? I don't think anybody, at least of us four, were comparing them.
Yeah, Sasha said Kemba averaged 20 and 5. Yeah, but it's just the knee, And I
don't need 2 guys on a bum knee.
No, I already got one. So we appreciate the super chat with God, a little $10 piece. We appreciate.
Oh, thank you.
Tobias is a sore loser too. Dude missed bunnies all night. Him and Doc Ben got to go, man. This good though, because we haven't played any really good teams all year. 100% healthy. We're frauds. Maybe we're frauds. I mean, we're definitely frauds because we lost the Game 7 at home. Fraud's a great term.
The last chapter ended as fraudulent. Yep.
The only one I could say out of them 3 is I don't know. Are we changing the coach again? Does that even matter? You know what I mean? Does that even matter at this point? We got to change some of the players here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Doc. I mean, listen, Doc Rivers was extremely disappointing, but here's the thing. The true problem is 2-5 and Tobias Harris having to play as the number 2. I don't care if friggin' Michael Jordan or the best head coach ever, friggin' Coach K is on this team. It doesn't seem like anybody's going to get through to Ben Simmons.
Well, what did we kind of say going into this year, right? Everyone said it was Brett. Right, and we took all the blame off the players, and you arguably probably had the best roster that you're dealing with in this process, right? So we changed the coach. You brought in, Doc, and he was up there. Who's out there right now? Are we really going Dawn Staley, Becky Hammond? Is that really going to make it? You know what I'm saying?
I'm a Rick Carlisle guy, but I hear you.
Rick Carlisle, right? But if Nate McMillan's out there, I might be talking about it, but. No, we all said you change the coach and you give these guys 1 year to figure it out. Yeah. Well, this was that year. Now you start moving to players.
Yeah.
Now you start moving to players.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
You
got the 1 seed. I mean, this was, my biggest knock on Doc is playoff Doc. And here it is again. You know what I mean? But fucking players, I'm not fucking taking any fucking accountability off, away from these fucking players. You know what I mean? I'm not a fucking Doc guy, and I'll take him. It was time for Brett. It was Brett's time. Yep. You know what I mean? Bye-bye. We've been calling for Brett's head for 3 years. You know what I mean? So I welcome the change. I'm fine with it. All right. We ended up with the 1 seed, whatever that means. Yawn. It didn't mean anything because we lost Game 7 at home. But, playoff Doc, here it was. Here it was again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He came out and said hello again, and
so
are these players.
Yeah.
I'll personally massage Kevin's knees.
Yeah. Sasha, we appreciate it. And Glenn, clean house and blow it up. We need to start over. Tired of seeing us not get to a conference finals with our current air quote stars. Yeah. Appreciate the super chat, Glenn.
Agreed, absolutely. Thanks, Glenn.
Matt, I'll ask after Matt Damon.
Matt says, why is always an end all be all type of thing with Sixers towards the end of the game? They're so inconsistent. Pick up the ball. Ben for Shanghai. Yep. Ben for Shanghai. Bye, Ben. Australia.
They don't claim
take them off the map. Take it off the map. So he's just listen. We can yell and scream about it all night. I mean, he's just not good enough. It's clear as day now. And if people out there have a defense, good for you.
Yeah, like I said, after the fact is easy to say, but you can actually see, being in our backyard, being fans, we try not to be biased. You know what I mean? We watch them all the time, so we were excited about this basketball team. But now you can actually see what the rest of the country sees in the sense where I looked at it this possibly, could be, two of the worst number one seeds in the last 20 years in the NBA playoffs. You know what I mean? Definitely with the Jazz. I mean, they did nothing for me, and obviously, it was hoping to be wrong with the Sixers. You know what I mean?
Ben Simmons at the podium. He says he loves Philadelphia and really wants to remain here, and said that he does expect the criticism going forward.
It's about time he's answered that one, right? You know what I mean?
Tom, I want to ask you. I mean, this is for everybody, but this is really centered in on Tom for a reason you'll know in a second, because I think this is the best way to truly gauge how far out you are on Ben Simmons. Would you now do a Ben Simmons for Zach LaVine trade?
Yeah.
Wow! There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Remember when Tommy was taking a leak or whatever? That's I asked Greg about Ben for the beard, and Greg was in. So I mean, like everybody's come full circle. I don't know how you can be.
Put a gun to your head if
anybody.
Yeah, put a gun. I say this with fun, but put a gun to your head if you don't make those deals now. You know what I mean? Like if you watch this and any decent, above average guard, you're not saying, yeah, you know what? Yeah, probably am. Definitely am. I don't care if he's 33. Like, you know what I mean? Like you could even sell me on Kyle Lowry. You know what I mean? Like, you could even 40. It'd be 40. And I'd be like, wait, you think I can sell me on Kyle?
I was just going to say to you, Ben for CP3, who's 100, but give me one good year. Give me one shot at this.
Oh, I would have done that even before. I would have done that like all season.
I'll blow it, dude.
Give me one shot at it.
Because honestly, I think that's probably the best option we're getting right now. Ben also says there are a lot of things, other things to work on, a lot of things going on right now. Mentions how his free throw shooting hurt the team immensely and how he didn't give them enough offensively. If you know that, Ben, then why are you... See, I hate... Like, good for you for saying that. Like, you're actually alive. But, like, why are you saying that? You know what I'm saying? Like, show that you're not happy with that then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's not going to show.
Accountability only goes so far, you know what I mean? And until it becomes just...
It's the Carson Wentz, I got to be better.
The cop-out, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, well, at least he's accountable. He stood up there and he answered questions. That's fucking great. Just fucking get it done. You know what I mean? All we asked, we didn't even give a fuck if you went fucking 2 for 30. We didn't care if you went 2 for 30. You know what I mean? But you don't even try. You don't even give an effort. You're such a fucking coward that you can't shoot more than 4 shots. You can't dunk from the goddamn penis line. I mean, that's so.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what we got a problem with. You know what I mean? Like, we're hardcore. We're lunch pail guys. We're fucking blue collar fucking fan base. You know what I mean? We want fucking effort. All right, effort and energy, like we talk about all the time. Tom talks about. We talk about. We ask our players. Right, as fucking baseball coaches. Hey, listen, play the first pitch to the last pitch. Give me everything you got and go down fighting. You know what I mean? And that's all we want.
And whatever happens, happens.
No fight. This guy's a wounded dog. He shows no fight. He fucking clambers in the corner and he sucks his thumb. And I'm fucking tired of it. I don't care. I don't even care if I fucking release him. If they fucking released him, I wouldn't give a fuck.
I'd kill for a 2 for 26 at this point.
Yeah, I don't.
Just show me that you have. Just show me you have the guts to go 2 for 26.
You know what I mean? Like you said, his trade value is probably done. But I'm sure we can get somebody. I'm just saying, I'm being facetious. But I don't even care if they release him tomorrow, just to get him the fuck out of the locker room. Get him the fuck away.
You tell me Maxi's my starting point guard, and I'm fine.
Get him out.
Yep.
He has to be.
Whatever.
As of right now, he has to be.
Well, it depends if you trade him and what you trade him for, right?
Yeah, that's what we're saying, John. Well, I mean, that's what that's what I was saying. Fuck, accountability only goes so far. A big deal. You said it in front of a microphone. You fucking shrunk on the fucking court. All right, all serious.
It sweeps. It's the Carson Wentz. I got to be better times friggin' 50.
Yeah.
Well, this is my biggest question, right? Because this is what stars do in this league. This is what the great
the playoffs.
Fair. I'm speaking about Joel for a second, right? What the great players in this league seem to do when they don't get past a certain point is start to put their foot down on what goes on around here with up top and with recruiting players to want to play with him, right? Like, you know what I mean? This is what stars do in this league. You know what I mean? In 2021, this is what stars have been doing for a few years. So now it's time, either in a trade or whatever, because every other team seems to be able to do it. Lakers seem to be able to do it, whenever they want. You got to go pair him with a star. It can't be like, oh, he's a good player. If you got to trade Tobias and Ben to get you what you want, I don't care. I don't care at this point. You got to go team this guy up with another top 15 player in this league somehow. You have to be creative enough, willing to give up picks enough, okay, to be able to figure something out to team him up with another star. And I'm not the guy who runs for stars, right? But if you look at it, Shaq, Kobe, like, guys need stars. Jordan, Pippen, like, guys do need a star, though. You do need a star. You need somebody else with you that is, like, competent.
Well, here's the problem. You see what's going on down in Dallas, right, with the Mavericks. It is freaking red alert down there. You know why? Because they recognize, oh, my God, we have this special talent named Luka Doncic. We need to get him help. Because the only help that he had before was Hardaway, he's a really good player, but he's not there, and Porzingis, who's there for 10% of the time. So it's the same situation. Everyone's talking about, Luka needs help. So that's the same thing for Embiid. But it's Embiid times freaking 20 because we don't know how long Embiid is going to be around as far as this level just because of the injuries. Like, I'm not saying it's, the next year's the last year of it, but we're not going to have another 10 years of this freaking guy. That's the issue.
Yeah.
They're young. We got to stay young and youthful. That only works for so long. I feel like we've been saying that for freaking 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah, Embiid and Westbrook hate each other. I'll take Westbrook in a heartbeat over Ben Simmons. And I know I'm not a Russell Westbrook guy. Right? You understand this? Like, I'm not a Russell guy. I'll take him in a heartbeat because I know he's going 100 miles an hour, though. I know he's going to go 100 miles an hour and leave it out there. I would take that over this shit, and I'm not even a Russ guy.
And him and Ben and him and Joe would make amends, right? Because as much as they might hate each other, like, you got to respect how hard the guy plays. The guy fucking plays his fucking balls off.
They both want to win too. I'm like freaking 2-5.
Can't say that about fucking Ben.
No, that's what it pains me that I'm even thinking about the possibility of wanting Westbrook. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how
body. Like, I love De'Aaron Fox. Can you give me De'Aaron Fox somehow?
Oh, God.
Can you get me a guard who can create? Because this league is built on guards who can create, guys. I don't like it. But the league's built on guard play. Can you create? Because if you can create at the guard position, you look at the Phoenix Suns. If you can create with Chris Paul, Devin Booker, if you can create DeAndre Ayton, DeAndre Ayton's a good player. Imagine Joel Embiid in that situation.
Just take
that over 45 a night.
But take that slightly further, though, because he can create. Can he create? He can't create for himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yep. I'm with you 1,000%. He can create. That's the guys that go like this. The guys that want to two-hand it, the two-hand bend, they're the ones. The triple double and the assist. The guy can't create for himself. He can't even fucking shoot. He
can't do anything.
He doesn't do 8-footers. Pull up, take 8-footers.
Well, he can create for himself, but he just passes the ball.
You know how we always talk about, thank God we dodged a bullet with Andrew Wiggins? We got a worse version of him a couple years later. You know what I'm saying? Like, I take friggin' Wiggins.
Yeah, listen, I just know how important guard play in this is. Like, Cameron, the Wizards are now, commentator was right about Ben Simmons, after all.
I forget what he said. What did he say?
Most overrated basketball player in the league.
Either a meme. It was either a meme or somebody said it the other day. I saw it. If he was 6'5", he'd be working 9 to 5. He'd be a 9 to 5 guy. He'd either be in Europe or he'd be fucking working 9 to 5. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, the fact that he's fucking 6'10", everybody thinks he's a fucking unicorn. He's a unicorn, all right. Fucking stinks.
Apparently,
sign me up for that deal. By the way, sign me up. Simmons, Harris, and 6 fucking firsts for Beal and Westbrook. Yeah, I mean, would it take 10? What do you want? What else do you want? Because Maxey can go in that deal too, right? What else do you want? Because I'm just to ship out, right? I'm needing something different. You can give me anything different, and if I think one of the two guys is a killer, I'm all in. Because I'm telling you, Joel Embiid goes for 40 a night with legit guard play. Like, legit create opportunities, like, to get to the basket, oops, etc. He averages even more. He averages a point a minute now with jabrones. Can you get the guy some help now? And I never thought I was going to be yelling for that. I can't believe I'm yelling for that. with the amount of money we have dished out, right? Like, I can't believe I'm yelling for help, right? I thought this guy would grow. I can't believe I'm sitting here yelling for hope. I never expected Tobias Harris to be more than what he is, right? I never expected that. I never expected for him to be a 30-point night guy or a 25er. I never expected that. I just asked for this guy to show me he's gotten better, and he's regressed. Because he's scared of the moment. He's scared of the criticism, even though it's coming. It's so weird. I would rather have Markelle Fultz than Ben Simmons. You like, give me any competent guard, and he's not even competent. But I'll take him with the ACL. I don't even care anymore. That's how bad it's gotten here.
Yeah, I said it. I'd be fine if they released him tonight. I don't need any assets. I don't need anything. I'm good.
So somebody asked Ben about the non-attempts at the dunk, the wide open dunk.
Oh.
Just get ready for this. Quote, I just assumed Gallo was coming up on my back and then Collins moved out.
So you didn't realize there was a mouse in the house, you loser.
Why is he worried about people coming from behind him? He had Trae Young and 1 foot to the basket.
Because he's scared to go to the line. It's as simple as that, guys. If he wasn't scared to go to the line, he would go to the basket more hard. But the fact that he's scared to go to the line in the postseason because he shrivels up and he's not tough enough, it's everything you need to know. I mean, there's nothing else to say about him. He needs to be traded immediately. Like, oh, he should stick around. Like, let's see if he can grow. Like, let him go somewhere else and be great. Fine. Like, if he turns into a great player, so what? Like, if he decides to flip the switch on, then we'll sit here and have to deal with it. But I'm not dealing with this anymore.
Now, would you guys number one, Tom, you're right. The only thing that could change his mindset and maybe he'll actually put his foot on the gas is a trade. That's the only thing that can change it. So the ship has sailed. Like, I don't like bringing up the former quarterback, but it's very similar.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Because I'll tell you why it's not. It's not because the other guy fucking competed. The other guy at least tried to compete. This guy don't even compete. You can't compare him to anything in sports. There's no comparison of him. He's the biggest fraud and lie that I've ever witnessed in professional sports. I'm telling you, he's the biggest liability to ever step on anywhere in professional sports because of what he's supposed to be. All right, there's no bigger liability. There's no bigger liability in professional sports. So, right, I get what you're saying, but I can never compare him to anybody.
No, I hear. I was just talking about the exit, but I hear you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not what they did, but
this isn't a bad breakup. This is bye, girl.
I'm so mad.
It's lock the keys and get out.
Whatever that fucking saying is. Fool me 3 times. Fuck me in the ass. Okay, because that's where we're at.
Thanks for checking in, Bill. I'm so mad I missed that because I love Shaq, and that's why those guys win fucking
win titles.
That's why those guys win Grammys and Emmys, whatever the fuck they call daytime TV or nighttime TV, because they and people want to fucking and then today's player want to fucking pop off at those guys. Those guys are fucking Hall of Famers, legends, and I fucking love it. Get them between you guys.
And he's absolutely right.
Absolutely. I said it 45 minutes ago. I would be fucking tearing the locker room up. All right. I would have fucking beat him up at practice. We would have been fucking fighting all the time.
If Darren Moore, people need.
Sorry, live direct said previously Doc said Ben's shooting wasn't an issue. But now the presser, he changed his story to say Ben has a lot of gym work to do.
It's clear what was happening. Doc was defending him, and he went to, and now it's just like, okay, well,
the end of the year, it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah. Now it's fuck you, bro.
Yeah, exit interview time.
Well, you know why?
Because his ass.
His job's on the line, right? His job's on the line too. If this guy
didn't hire him, exactly. Darryl didn't hire him.
Yeah, Daryl's not firing him though. Like,
there's no chance. Well, there's no chance they eat the money. There's no chance they eat 4 years of that money.
They're not firing him. Like, I'll put $1 million on they don't fire Doc Rivers. I'll put $1 million on Ben Simmons. It's gone.
And it could happen quick, by the way. That's the thing that everyone needs to understand. Like, if Daryl Morey gets
quick means right now. Quick means right now. You don't even get out the locker room. You're in the shower, and your agent calls. Hey, they moved you. Like that's quick.
At least for us as fans, because when we get with the trade stuff, a lot of times we don't know what's really happening. If he's not traded in the next, I'll give it a week and a half. Okay, we know that's a sign of one thing. That means his market has dried up so much. You know what I'm saying? Because Daryl, I mean, we saw with the Celtics, they traded Kemba in like 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So if Daryl's able to get a deal that he likes for Ben Simmons or anybody, he's going to do it quick. And my question to you guys is, by the way, we were talking about players. Would you guys take like a player and picks for Simmons? Like, I'm not in the pick game anymore, but
no, I'm giving up picks.
It's like, say Detroit or somebody with like a lottery pick came in with
no. I'm in the game of giving up picks.
I agree.
Is it this year's lottery?
Yes.
I mean, listen, you got to be in on the Dame sweepstakes. He's fucking disgruntled. He knows his fucking window. I agree, Ted. That's what I just said. You got to be on 1,000% on the fucking. It's Dame time. It's Dame time, and fucking Ben and 3 first. Who the fuck cares? You pair him up with fucking JoJo, and we fucking go the fucking title town. That's it. All right.
Simple as that.
Mortgage the future. Let's go.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes to get him.
TTP, I'll do that for you, brother.
Whatever it takes to get him, I need that done. And we go from there. But I mean, listen, we talked a lot about tonight. You know, I would love to say it's been fun, but it hasn't.
No. It got past fun real quick.
Long day for Tommy. Congratulations, attaboy.
Yeah, I'm glad. Hey, you
happy Father's Day to Tommy and all our pops out there, and any of our listeners that are fathers. Happy Father's Day.
We appreciate you.
Definitely.
And we appreciate everybody hitting the like button and the subscribe button before you get the hell out of here too. And no, because we're givers. We are givers. You can get 20% off and free shipping with the code A2D at manscaped.com. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. That's 20% off and free shipping with the code A2D at manscaped.com.
I wanted to make a meme with Trae Young and Manscaped, but we can't even do it because he beat us. So it's like,
it's funny, Greg.
In the offseason, going fishing, as Kenny Smith would say, we're going fishing. And to the offseason, what a disappointment. What a fucking disgrace of a game 3 and just a brutal ending.
The biggest disappointment, if not the biggest disappointment that I've watched in Philly sports. I mean, it's hard for me to pick another one because one, this is so fresh, but 2, it was like, oh, the Atlanta Hawks are coming in, and we lose 3 games.
Probably the Phillies losing with 4 aces. When they had the 4 aces. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's eerily similar to 2011 as far as like, oh, you were the best team. You had the lane, the window. Yeah,
100 wins, all cute. And we're also got A2D memberships, fam, for everybody over on YouTube. $9.99 a month. Perks include appearances on shows, member-only live streams, shout-outs, and weekly sports pick for Money Pop Podcast. And some daily fantasy advice from Willie Vegas, who was on earlier. That's what he calls himself. So,
congratulations to John Rahm, who
yes, Rahmer
dusted himself off from the fucking fleecing that happened to him weeks ago. So, congratulations, Rahmer. You're my new favorite golfer.
Joel is at the podium, by the way.
And the Incredible Hulk. Anytime the Incredible Hulk loses, it's a good golf day for me.
Especially the way he lost.
I love it.
I shoot 8s on par 5s all the time.
Hit it further, dummy.
Doc says, I still believe in Ben, but we have work to do.
Oh, my God. I can't
not hear you.
Not we.
Not here. That's what I'm saying. Like, how many exit interviews, has that been said to him? Right? The guy don't care. He's fucking Joe Hollywood, and that's what he wants to slide in the DMs. He wants to buy cars. He don't want to fucking work. He's a fucking pussy. All right? And he doesn't fucking roll up his sleeves. Anybody that doesn't fucking work at their game, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out in any of the fucking 4 majors in a fucking city that will fucking run through a wall for you, all right, as fucking fans. And guys that fucking hang on every fucking moment and fucking die with you. A little bit of, as a fan, a little bit of you dies every time this kind of season, this kind of ending happens, right? To him, it don't matter. He's getting in his fucking car. He don't give a fuck.
Nope, not at all. Real quick here, a little drum roll. New A2D member.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, brother.
Let's go, Cameron. Thank you, brother.
Became a little member talk. We appreciate you, brother. Welcome. And Joe Todero looks like he's a member here.
Let's go.
Yes, he is.
Ben is looking like a better play maker, making Rudy Gobert with no offense. Yeah, he's not even that.
No. Joel Embiid at the podium, he just said, by the way, apparently he's attacking the refs. He says he doesn't give a damn. So I don't have the transcript in front of me. But he also does say, and I have this in front of me, he says he had to think hard about playing on a torn meniscus, said it was his decision and his decision alone, and he doesn't see it affecting his health going forward. And he also just said he doesn't want to talk about changes the team needs to make. Says he loves this group and thinks things would have been different if he were 100% healthy. That's just him being a good teammate. I give him credit because I'd be friggin' ripping.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
What's up, Peter? Yeah, it happens a lot, buddy. And not on air. I'm a wily veteran. I'm professional. Swing on by, right? We'll have a fucking pool party. I'm fired up every day.
And listen, you guys can get a lot of that fire by just hitting the like and the subscribe and staying tuned with us and turning your alerts on. And again, we thank all you guys for tuning in tonight with us after a terrible is not even the word. They're one of the worst losses I've ever been a part of as a Philly sports fan. This is the whole series in general. The roster is a bunch of frauds outside of really one guy out of your stars. The other two are just One's and one fucking stinks. And that's Ben Simmons. Family, we thank you all for sort of letting it vent and get it out, and you guys venting with us. And that's what makes us all sleep better at night.
It's therapeutic. It's therapeutic.
Yep. Hey, I'm not the one who really lost the game. You know what I mean? I'm not the one who doesn't want to shoot in the fourth quarter. That's not me. So, like, you got to sleep with that, babe. You got to sleep with that, you loser. I can't say it enough. Fucking the worst. And I'm pissed at myself. I'm mad at myself for saying I wouldn't trade him.
The panic meter is gone. Go fishing.
The only good thing is we can at least stop watching the NBA for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I guess I wanted more though, Greg. I'm just
No, I wanted more too, but at least now that we're out, we don't have to bother ourselves.
Sweeps.
Cancun.
Yeah, sweeps. If I didn't just throw that friggin' marker halfway across the room, I would write "trade machine activated," but I'll write that thing tomorrow.
Listen, Howie, I can't even get into football. I mean, you're talking about getting into football. What, 7 or 11? I'm going to get into that now. I'm over disappointment. 17 turnovers. Yep. Sloppy fucking game at home in Game 7, and it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. We see when they move Ben Simmons. And if they don't, that's going to be fun. So we got a lot to talk about moving forward with the Sixers. Obviously, we'll talk Eagles. We'll get into more baseball in the coming weeks, even though the Phillies stink. So a lot of fun things to talk about. A lot of fun things to talk about. Nasty, we appreciate you too. We appreciate all our members and everybody who chimed in tonight. Even if you aren't a member, even if you aren't, become one. And if you can't become one, hit the like, hit the subscribe, baby. That's how it works.
Can't beat them, join them.
Cameron, we want to get all the Phillies out of town. There's nobody safe anymore. There's nobody safe in this.
Number twice. This is getting hot.
Yay. Yay. We all stink in this city. It sucks to be a Philly sports fan right now. For all the boys on Agree to Disagree,
it really does.
We love you. Can't thank you. And our doc. And you can find them. Dr. Paul Vidal, Specialized Physical Therapy, LLC, Burlington, Cherry Hill locations. Go give them a follow on social medias. Specialized Physical Therapy is where you can find them. And tell the doc.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, did anyone ever notice Evan did the Irish goodbye? Just like, boop, see you guys.
Yeah, I noticed. I noticed that.
I just feel so betrayed. Like, you feel so let down. I know we're trying to get the fuck out of here. Like, it's just like a therapeutic fucking, funeral session. You feel so let down. You feel so betrayed. It's just, God, I'm done.
I know. I feel like I was cheated on tonight.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I really feel like that she just went, she went out and let her hair down. You know what I mean? And it's just like, all right, I got to deal with this now.
Somebody mentioned some info there, Bruno.
Yeah, Vincent, go to the if you're watching on your phone, go to YouTube on Safari. If you're watching on a computer, go to our channel page and hit join. That's all you got to do. Just hit join.
Yeah, it's also links are also in the description as well.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So you got that. You have to scroll in our description. You can find it easy too.
The fucking peasy.
Give you options.
On mobile, it's a little tricky, but on your desktop, yep. But yeah, you got options. Yep. You got options. So become one, Vincent. Love to have you. And nothing left to say besides get Ben Simmons on the closest boat out of here. Make him sail. Make him sail to his next destination. Fuck you, Ben. We out.
Later.